Welcome to Weekly Reset.
It's the reset
of the week.
I am Mark, joined with
Josh.
Steven.
Tony.
What's your name?
He forgot.
Welcome to Weekly Reset, where we discuss our weeks and get sad and this is a is that what goes on here? I've been saying this is therapeutic for everybody, and it's really just we come here and collect our sorrows and then go home and do it all over again, rinse, repeat.
A little bit, but I had a pretty good week, so.
All right, well, let's start with Josh.
I just want to let you know that your hat does make me sad.
But you didn't think about my hat all week.
I was dreading it.
Mark, tell the people where they can find us, though.
Hey! Find us at weeklyresetpodcast.com.
Okay.
And also on iTunes.
Maybe Spotify?
So?
Hey.
Are we on Spotify?
We got everything, man.
Yeah,
everything.
Actually, we probably shouldn't say that because I'm trying to get a check. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Are you sick?
No, you got a bunch of popcorn on the floor. What happened?
You happened.
I even called it out though last time. I was like, you got popcorn everywhere. You spilling. He said, no, I'm not. He was.
No, I wasn't.
Anyone else have popcorn around them?
All clear over here, Steve.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Don't he's throwing PCs.
No, it's
Yeah, all right.
And Tony has some popcorn too. No. See? Because he had popcorn with me. We were at the same unit.
We were at the same smart tech.
I will admit, I did eat some popcorn.
Actually, I think Tony finished it off. Didn't you finish off?
I did.
He killed it.
Yeah.
So all the crumbs at the bottom with all the salt and pepper.
Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube too. You find us on YouTube. Find us on. What is that? Oh. Anyways, let's continue with the week, man. Stop, man. So, Josh, how was your week, man?
Is your hair wet?
Yeah. I fell asleep, and then I woke up and took a shower, and I came over here. That's my week.
Oh, my God. We're going to have to change that.
No, man. I saw Birds of Prey.
Ooh.
How did you do?
I also watched that.
Oh.
I celebrated Valentine's Day.
Oh
no. I'm joking.
Everything okay at home, Mark?
Yeah, everything's great.
That's not what.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that? What do you mean?
Yeah, we're good.
I built some funny decks in Runeterra.
Oh, dude, volume down, man. Turn your porn off.
Boy, that's awkward. Yeah, that probably gets you into trouble a lot.
Gets you in trouble a lot.
Shit.
He was fumbling like he didn't know where the buttons was.
It's been there on every fucking phone.
Every single one. Why was he struggling like that?
Oh, shit.
He put him in the same spot every time. Anyways, go. I also celebrated Valentine's Day.
Cool.
So you had a good Valentine's Day.
It was all right.
Rated 1 to 10.
You rated 1 to 10, Mark.
Mine was a 9.
You don't rate anything higher than this?
No, so you know some flagrant stuff going on?
Yeah, it was a 9.
I'm over here talking to Josh, dude. I'm having a one-on-one with Josh. He said, mine was a 9. So was yours a 9?
Yep.
Why you always lying?
That's why I didn't say that, because it's kind of rude to tell your boy that it's. Hey, how you gonna tell somebody else their Valentine's whack? Hey, man, you know you didn't do nothing. Shut up. Like, how do you say that? Man? You know what I mean? You don't say that. He don't mind though. He said, "Why you always lying?" All right, man. So a 9. That's good.
Yep.
It's good to spend time with your significant other. You know. Oh, and you dropped Ezra off at grandma's.
Oh, he stayed with us.
So he celebrated Valentine's Day with you.
Yeah.
That's respectable, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's respectable.
He had his own little candy bag.
That's how you get the kids to be quiet, man.
Be quiet for what?
Why was yours a 9?
You
Answers the same.
No.
It answers the same question.
Oh, man. Here,
Is it because we know it was a 9, or were there other factors that there was a 9?
takes the bag
Well,
candy,
you
go in the
know
room,
it
watch
was a
cartoons.
9, but I also got some sweet shit. Yeah, it was a 9.
Candy?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Popcorn.
What kind of? Oh, we can't ask you. All right. Anyways. So, that's it, man.
It was it.
He's a little camera shy. He'll be okay. Steve, I see you got your new swagger, man. You got your camo. I can see it still.
You like it?
But-
Every time you talk about some camo, you say that. You like camo, Steve? And look at the camo with the hat. Do you see what Steve was doing,
Got
man?
the camo with the Under Armour, you know.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
repping.
No, I just didn't feel like doing my hair.
Yeah, he's repping the brand, man. You know. You sponsored?
And you ain't tell us?
Well, you
Who am I sponsored by?
wait? They cut you a check?
And you didn't tell us?
What?
Who's giving me money?
Nani?
Nani? Nani?
Nani?
How was your week, Steve?
That's fine.
Did you see Birds of Prey?
No. Got pretty drunk yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Why?
It was my sister's birthday on Friday, so one visitor on Saturday.
Did you throw up?
Uh-uh.
Did anyone throw up?
I don't know.
Oh, I know. Once you just get up and nice kind of groggy, you tell them to leave. I know. I don't know. I know somebody who knows them.
No, we went to a comedy show.
Huh?
We went to a comedy show. They were pretty funny. And then we went bowling and axe throwing too.
You went where now?
Bowling. It's like football. Bowling.
It's actually kind of interesting. I took my team there last year. Smashed everyone.
I don't understand why. Why do you know that?
Bowling?
What is that?
It's football, but bowling.
Yeah, no. I heard when Steve said it.
All right.
So there's a place that we can go here for foaling.
Yeah, it's
Well, I don't know about here. I guess Marlon.
There's one in it's like Easttown basically.
Yeah, Easton always has a bunch of
So
stuff
just
that
kind
no
of
one-
like going out past, like farther
knows.
past the Cascade Mire. It's like right up there. You can bring your beer in there and everything, and don't let it rip.
That's crazy. Okay, well, cool. So, foaling. How did you figure this out? Was this like do you want to go foaling? And you're like, what? Like, is this your first time doing this, or is this a regular occasion?
Yeah, it was the first time I did it.
So you're everyday Thursdays, or?
No, it was at the same location as the axe throwing, so
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
actually
and
gonna
then
do
he had to
some
go
axe
axe throwing again, huh?
So I was actually gonna go axe throwing soon.
See, he was a pro at it though. Like that's a regular for Steve. Go to the gym and then if
Wait.
he has a little more time left, he'll swing by and throw some axes. You know,
Is it
before he
true
go
they
home.
call you Tomahawk Steve?
no.
That's just what I heard, but
He goes into the explanation anyway. That's because I heard it. So, all right. Do you enjoy axe throwing now, Steve?
Well, we did it because everyone else wanted to do it. I wanted to go bowling because I hadn't done it before.
is it okay if I call you Tomahawk Steve?
No.
I guess he doesn't like it.
You're not gonna throw a tomahawk at me.
No, he's got to wind up first. Not a room around here.
Why did
Why would you throw it like that?
Like, why did he throw it that way?
I don't know.
Remember
Anyways.
Black Ops, man? Just
I don't know. They was quick with it though.
Yeah.
They was quick with it.
yeah, catch people's tomahawks. Yeah. Had to pick it back up. Yeah, after you kill him with it, you had to run the body.
Oh yeah.
Mine.
That's mine. Plus one. Anyways, sorry, Steve. So that's it.
That was it.
So what'd you drink? Yeah, you didn't think I was gonna come back and ask you, huh? I don't
A
remember.
lot of stuff. Yeah.
Whatever she gave me.
Fushi.
Yeah, Steve, who is she?
Yowza.
Was she a 9?
There was no she.
No.
There was no one. There was me.
You don't remember. Not that impressed. Anyways.
No, maybe she was an 8. I don't know.
Nah, because if she was an 8, then Steve wouldn't have done his hair. All right. Well, Tony, Mr. Wynn,
You still drinking?
why was your week so good?
You still
Let me-
drinking?
Why are you talking
Actually,
like
no.
that? He said you still drink. He about to drink right now.
Yeah, I actually was taking a little break. I didn't
Wow.
drink. No, I lied. I did drink Thursday night.
Why lie to us?
I had to think about it.
He said,
because it was-
"Wow." He
I was
said,
gonna say, I was like, David.
I had to think about it because then I remember, Dave and one of my coworkers, they decided to come over Thursday night and they wanted to play Smash Bros.
"You guys drank when you play Smash?"
Yeah, losers had to take a double.
Ooh.
Who lost?
Ooh.
I lost a couple times because then they were just double teaming me
Oh.
because they knew if they did, and I would just beat on them the entire
You
night.
couldn't handle him, though?
It was like a 50-50.
There's only 2 of them.
Were you just
Right.
playing Ike?
No.
That's your problem. Right there. That's
I
the
mean, I didn't want to just play Ike every game, though.
After that first,
Why?
After that first game, okay, give him my double. All right, I know how to.
You only
handle
have to play.
Ike.
You only have to play Ike for like 4 games.
I
Just to
mean,
get them some
Yeah,
doubles, and
get
then you
them
can
doubles.
play.
'Cause then
Once
they
you get
start-
them loosey goosey,
Then they start fighting between each
other.
other. Yo, man, I told you to watch the upswing. That's it, man. As soon as we start this new one, man, I'll come after you. Now you got them fighting.
Well-
Marth.
I mean, like, they were just like, one person was just like doing projectiles, and then the other one was trying to fight me. So I was just trying to kill the guy that's fighting me.
Yeah.
I was like, as long as I beat him first.
Yeah, I can
I
handle
win.
the other guy.
Yeah.
Handle that other guy easy. He
And,
gonna kill himself at least twice.
and even if I don't kill him and I don't win,
Oh, I ain't gotta take the double.
yeah, I don't gotta take it
As long as I
out.
take out this motherfucker, I ain't gotta take that
Yeah,
double.
that was pretty much the goal. Like I said, everyone
Team
like,
is okay. Ike.
yeah. No, I think my favorite heavy hitter is still DDD and Ganondorf. I mean, you remember.
DD's annoying. Anyways, every week, this guy, nervous guy. Why was your week so good, man? You see,
Well, I had a 3-day weekend, so I was off on Saturday.
That makes it good. Always makes it good.
Yep.
4-day weekend.
Me and Nikki basically spent Valentine's
Ooh!
together, even though
Wait.
she's in.
Stop.
What?
Okay, go.
She got me Anime Expo tickets.
Ooh.
So now I got to fly out there for July too.
Ooh.
But Anime Expo again in July, so I'll be gone in July.
Ooh.
I watched Birds of Prey yesterday,
Mm.
and I was just playing video games all day today. Just played the new Wolfen that came out on Thursday,
Mm.
and then got really upset at Runeterra today.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just nice, so I still got another day off. It's been a good week.
Did
Nice.
you
Over the phone?
He looked at me. I was looking at Tony. I was like, Marlon was like,
I feel like there's a bunch of worse counters in here somewhere.
yeah, but ain't nobody saying nothing, so I kind of jumped it in.
But yeah, just a solid weekend.
So how would you rate your Valentine's Day experience on a scale of 1 to 9?
He learned
Like
some new. He learned some new phone sex tricks.
Like a 7?
A 7?
He said 7. I only gave him up to 9 though. So that's
Alright.
actually not too
That's
bad.
not too bad. Mr. Marlon.
Do we?
Hey man, before I answer any questions, what is this podcast rated?
Oh man.
Is that all right? Cool. Thanks, Marlon.
All right, yeah, back to you.
I could just paraphrase and say it was good. Oh.
See how quick that was?
He didn't get caught. He's got it down.
That was already on the button. Oh, I forgot to do that.
This sounded more like.
Yours sounded worse.
Yeah, yours sounded worse than mine.
But still, I don't get it. Always. This is the proper form to hold the phone. See how that is? It's never on the up one. It's
Why
always
don't they
on the
just
lower
have
one.
like a mute button real quick? You know, you tap a button and mute it.
Or like a. Ask me if I want my volume up before I turn my phone. If I go to YouTube, it's like volume level.
Actually,
like to start out at.
I think most sites now mute it automatically.
Smart. All right. Oh, is that it?
That's good. 4-day weekend.
That's
Yeah, he got me beat.
better than the
God.
3 days.
Yeah, I got a 3-day weekend.
Tony. Better than
He got me
3
beat.
days.
I'm on a 3-day weekend.
Valentine's Day was alright, not too bad.
Okay.
But I tried out that Fire Rock place.
Oh, Fire Rock.
Is that what it's called? Is it called Fire Rock?
Black
Black
Rock?
Rock?
No,
Or,
yeah,
no,
oh, the
no,
other one
no.
or down by
Is it Fire Rock?
68th?
yeah, 68th.
Fire Mountain?
That's like
Which one's
Is it
Firestone.
Fire Mountain?
This is the other Black Rock, but the Fire
I
place.
don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
Fire
Fire something. Yeah.
It's Fire Rock.
Okay.
Try that out.
Was it good?
Alright.
Which
I
one's-
personally like Black Rock better.
Is
For
it,
me.
Is it?
Yeah,
Why?
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But
I mean, would you have? I mean, I'm assuming you did the same thing, just steaks.
yeah, she had a sirloin. I had New York strip, roasted veggies, and some fries.
Froys.
And a,
Was it truffled?
No, that's nasty.
What?
She had some kind of whiskey sour thing, and I had a.
Whiskey sours.
Yeah, that's what she had.
Continue.
I had a beach blonde ale.
Makes sense.
I do it.
Did you rate it a 7?
What?
Would you rate it a 7?
That place?
Yeah.
Dude, what is you are on your worst behavior right now.
Yeah, but that one slid under the radar too. That was
I
sick.
saw it, but I knew what you were laughing about.
Steve, did you get it? Damn, dude, really?
I would
Everybody do?
It wasn't that subtle.
All right, man, I thought it was cool.
I would rate it like a 7.
'Cause you were laughing about the drink.
Not in his mind, it was great.
Why was your Valentine's Day at 9, dude?
What do you ask him that?
Because he got like cool stuff. He said
Oh yeah, I did get that.
everyone wants gifts, right? Or is that
I got what is it called? The Echo Plus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
I got the Google one.
got that all set up.
I got the regular one, like the mini one.
Mm-hmm.
Got it all set up into my room, so I can just tell it to turn on the man cave, and it'll just turn on all the lights and everything.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. This guy got like LEDs, and the Amazon thing can turn them on.
Yeah, you can hook it up and have it set up that way.
Plug it in. You like just plug it into the little thing.
I mean, your lights have to be compatible with it. and
Aren't
stuff
they all
like that.
connected to like a hub or something?
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Alexa, turn on the man cave. And some drink.
But she says, "Okay, Daddy."
You know, with people that have it, you can leave messages for each other. My coworker used to do that. Like, you can leave messages, like through the Echo, because I used to, my coworker Alex, he would leave me dumb messages about work or some shit like that, and I'd come home and I was just with this fool. What did you leave me?
You can also call their echoes, in the same house and stuff.
Like you can be in like the room and be like, tell mom to bring me like fried shrimp in the kitchen.
Mom, toilet.
Meatloaf. So then the echo in the kitchen will be like, Mom, Marcus said bring him some fried shrimp.
No, it would be a recording of your voice.
No, you actually just go drop in on whatever, and then it's like, it kind of like rings, and then you can just talk back and forth.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it's a walkie-talkie. It's just a walkie-talkie. That's cool, though. Is that it, sir?
That's pretty much it. Play some heroes, and I was gonna check out the new Borderlands event that's going on.
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to play that.
But didn't do it.
No. Oh. All right, man. Well.
Oh, what about you? Nog.
My week is straight, man.
No, how was your Valentine's Day? I don't care how your week was.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Nah, it was good. It was good. It was good.
How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think it was like an 8.
Did you drop the kids off at grandma's?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we can stay out late.
Yowdy, Bob, howdy.
All right, it's-
Hey, can we get some
You
drinks?
stay out or stay in?
Huh? What'd you say?
What was that?
No, what was that?
I asked if you stayed out or stayed
Doing the
in.
green one first.
What?
Or-
are we?
Oh, doing the double first.
Yeah, we're
right?
doing a double
Oh,
first.
no.
But first, what are we, hey man, it's kind of dry up in here. What is it, dry up in here?
Was it?
Wait, do I have the right glass? Give my glass. Dude. Give my glass. This week, I'm doing it for real. Give my glass, dude. Here you go. Give my glass.
You already had your greasy ass paws all over mine.
Give me my glass. I'm not gonna ask again. I'm gonna do you like Steve Seagal up in here. Dude, no, give my glass, man.
Whatever you do, do it on camera, okay?
I can't. Knock all these shits over. Cut it out, dude. Give my glass, man. Cut it out, dude. Can you quit messing around? Come on, man.
I'm thirsty.
Use your glass.
This is my glass. What are we having?
Steven, I will take... Oh, Steven don't feel like drinking.
Oh.
That's why I was trying to get away with it.
I was like, what are we drinking, man?
kinda
Your
old,
tum
man.
tum's upset. Huh?
That's kind of hoping he wasn't going to do that.
You need some tum tums.
Come on, Steve.
I mean, I'll drink.
I'm about to say, where's the shotgun?
You're not gonna throw up though, right?
No.
Cool.
All right, Steve, let's do some Fireball, man. That's
Some
easy for
Fireball.
you.
Fireball.
It'll warm you up, man.
Yeah.
Are you cold, Steve?
It'll warm you up. Are you cold?
My feet are cold.
There you go.
He answered
An
no.
honest answer.
I would have said no and avoided all that shit.
He said, "I'm gonna take this one to the head, to the head,
It's not full, Steve.
to the
Full
to
enough.
the head."
He says full enough.
That's like a shot, though.
What the? Oh, Steve ain't going hard today because he went hard yesterday,
Mhm.
and then he went to bed.
Well, you took yours all the way up to the top, huh?
Yeah,
To the tippy top, huh?
dude, give my glass, dude.
Stop.
He looked at it. Whoa, nice.
Oh, man.
You must
Trying to be
really
Mark?
like Fireball.
Hey, you win.
That reminds me of the other guys. He's like free hot dogs for everyone.
He said no drinks.
It's like, but no drinks.
No,
Can't
drinks,
do it.
can't do it.
Can't do it. Aw.
I don't know where the top is.
Where's the captain? There you go, Josh. All right.
To the head.
to the head. Okay.
Cheers.
Make way for the bad guy.
Sure.
What is this, aftershock?
Yeah, poured out the fireball. After I can,
Yeah.
Keep the candy.
of course.
Did we actually? I don't even remember eating the candy. I remember us busting the thing open, but
That wasn't safe.
it was not safe.
I remember just eating the candy once.
Yeah, we did it once.
Every other time we did it, we had glass mixed into it, and none of us ever chanced it.
Yeah. All right, Marlon, what are we drinking, man?
Ooh. Yoink. This is Evil Twin Brewing. Public Servant. Firefighter Edition. Double India Pale Ale.
Double India Pale Ale.
Oh, here you
Dude, give me my glass.
go. What do you mean?
Here, dude.
And of course, we decided to drink the double before the single.
Yes. Makes for a great show.
You know, leave a little sample in here.
Dude, cut it out. Come on.
Not really double, but it's not.
This one's 9. The other one is 7.
It's just double the hops,
Don't.
right?
Oof.
Is it double the hops?
Is it hoppy, Marlon?
It's different. It's not bad, though.
It is a little bit more hoppy.
I don't understand why.
Get some Fargalarga in you. Not that one, no.
Thanks.
Fargalarga's looking at you, man.
Okay.
He is.
Literally.
That is a mean glass, dude. You like that one?
Oh, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, it pours better in mine, huh?
Actually, no, that's a pretty good pours in mine, too.
No, that's,
You're not
I mean,
doing
the
it
last
justice.
couple of weeks, you.
My glass is like disappointed with you, actually. My glass is like, this is all you give me? Like, my glass is like, yo, man, take me back. This dude is not. This dude abuses his pets. This dude abuses his pets. That is beautiful right there.
Yeah, that's actually a really good pour. I give that a 10 out of 10.
And you're flexing the Fargalarga.
You are repping the Fargalarga.
Fargalarga. Look at that. Look at that foam,
Hey,
Steve.
look at that name. That is awesome.
So, why don't you use it?
I'll give it here. You piece of shit.
Whoa. Is that too strong for you, little buddy?
It's actually not bad.
It's good.
Yeah.
The hops.
Yeah, that's hoppy.
It's about
And when
7,
it's hoppy,
6,
I'm
7.
happy.
I
And
give,
when you happy, it's
I
hoppy.
give it like an 8.
I give it 7, maybe 6.
Why is 6? Why are you going down? Like he said 7, and then he had a second thought. I was like,
It's
"Whoa,
somewhere,
you gave it way too many
it's
points."
somewhere in there.
What?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's 7.
I'm not quite sure. It's okay. It's just not. It's okay.
I'll give it a 7. I've given some other IPAs some 8s and 9s, and I don't think it's as good as those.
This is a 6. You said an 8?
Mm-hmm.
What'd
I
you
like
say?
it.
If I have to say an 8.
Wow.
It's decent.
You like that hoppy shit.
Dude, what do you like, dude?
I like sauce shit. I like some sauce shit in the morning with my eggs. And
You like soft shit? What?
no, not soft shit, Steve. Sauce shit. You're.
No, I've never had soft shit.
No, that's good. That's not what I'm saying.
Stop saying it like a question, though. I like sauce shit. Stop! You have to stop this. It's 2020. Just stop, man. I like sauce shit too, though. Anyways, so what? So you guys all gave it a 7. Me and Tony gave it an 8. I like it. I like the hoppiness though.
Where is Evil Twin Brewing?
Yeah. I never even Evil Twin.
I like the name. I like the
It's in
can.
Boston.
Can of sweet.
I just don't
Boston.
necessarily like the beer.
Boston.
Is there like a good twin then?
Oh.
Yeah, it's this one.
Hey.
But that also
That's
says
an Evil Twin as well.
Yeah.
She said shit. He put it back down. He's like, I wouldn't count on that. All right, man. Excuse me. You guys ready to dive into it?
Sure.
What are we diving into?
Shows and movies. Clearly, I did not get the memo that we were going to see Birds of Prey.
I got invited like last minute, like yesterday, from my friends.
I'm not as popular as you.
Sorry.
That sucks.
I'll get over it. Anyways. So, how was it?
I liked it.
It was
I mean,
kind of lame.
it was straight.
was
Hey, you
okay.
didn't see it?
It was straight. Like,
Oh no, me and Steve didn't see it.
It was okay.
I don't know. I just took it as it is. Like,
Okay. A
You
trash
go in
movie?
expecting a trash movie. You got a trash movie. What more
Yeah,
can you say?
that's what I took from that. People usually go like, "Hey, this looks good. I want to go see it." He's like, "Yeah, it was what I expected." It's
I
like-
wouldn't say it's trash. It's just
yeah. I mean,
it's like okay. Like I
Like,
wasn't bored watching it, but I wasn't like, all right, I gotta watch this again. I gotta fucking buy this shit.
Like,
it wasn't like that.
for me, it's hard and it sucks because it's a DC movie, so I never expect anything or very much from any DC movie, really. But I will say there was a lot more action than I thought there would be. Like, it's
She
just-
was whooping ass.
Yeah,
in
she
a-
was-
in a
like,
very unrealistic.
yeah,
way.
like the choreograph of the fights were actually, I thought, were really good. Like, I was just like,
she was out there whipping. She was out there whipping ass.
yeah.
I gotta update my watch.
She,
I also got a new watch, man.
awesome, dude. Great.
but yeah,
It was
like-
that was the only decent part of the movie was like the fight scenes, but the
Feisty.
story.
oh yeah, the story.
Oh
like,
my
there was
God.
really no story. Like, I mean, there was like a plot, but it was like a very simple plot, and they stuck to that like hard.
Yeah,
Like, and it didn't become some crazy twist. It didn't go. It was just like a simple plot, and it
like
was just like
very
that whole.
linear?
also,
like-
also I like
think
how
about
they
like Home Alone. Like the plot of that movie was just
he was
Hold on.
home
him being home alone.
Hold on now.
And that
Macaulay
was it.
Culkin
Honestly, it
caught
kind
me off guard.
of. If I could relate this to another movie, it's like a bad version of Deadpool, kind of. Like there's a lot of action in there. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but
No, yeah, it doesn't.
I just like how the commercials like say, "Oh man, all these like people are getting together and they're banding together to like, do whatever they need to do, right?" But like the characters in that movie are so limited, like I guess in screen time almost.
Yeah, it's like one of those movies. If like half the characters wasn't there, the movie still would have played out the very exact same way.
Yep.
What? Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Like, I don't know if I want to give away anything. Are you gonna see the movie?
I mean, some of the characters needed to be there. But
Yeah, I mean some of it, but like.
Like,
I mean, I don't want to say it. I was gonna like there was one character that
Yeah.
easily pointed out that was just like she was just there.
yeah,
It was like no point.
Huntress.
Huntress was just like
Literally no
she-
point.
Yeah, she
ever.
literally had no main thing.
You could take her out.
movie
It
would
would
have
have been
just
the
played.
same.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like they
That's
gave her like the mini backstory why she's there and stuff like that.
But you didn't
like,
need it.
Yeah, you honestly didn't need
You
it.
could have just had. Yeah, you could have just had
They coulda had
everything
just
else.
one
Just cut
less
her
bird.
out. Yep.
That's my next question. Why are they called the Birds of Prey? Like,
Well, I'm assuming the Birds of Prey isn't like an actual group in the DC comics.
Yeah, it is.
With some of those people.
I know.
But
different
but
variations.
the
Kinda like
stupid
the
thing
different
about
versions of
being
Avengers.
called like the Birds of Prey also is kind of dumb to me is because like they didn't really say and they went on to become a group called the Birds of Prey until like the very last second of the movie, and that was it
But why are they birds?
I don't know, I heard
because it's Black Canary.
I think the original group, Black Canary started it.
I did hear though that they were changing the titles of the movie for like searching. because they didn't perform as well as they were hoping the first weekend.
Yeah, I remember when I was like looking at.
They made it like Harley
Like,
Quinn's.
yep. Like I remember I was looking at like
Harley Quinn's Birds
the
of Prey.
because I was like
Because
looking for the ticket because like I got there early and I was gonna like buy the tickets for the group, and
You're buying tickets for everyone? Oh, damn.
I mean
Yeah,
th-
dude.
I was
Oh,
there
you're
first.
flexing.
I was there first, and then like
Yeah, you're flexing.
everyone was
You're
just
flexing.
like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
you're
why don't you get the
flexing.
ticket?" So then, I mean, it wasn't packed, but I mean, you know how movies are. You just want to make sure you get good seats.
Yeah.
So I was there first. So I was like texting the guy, like texting all the guys, and it was just like, "Hey, yo, I'm already here. You want me to buy the tickets for everyone?" And I couldn't find the movie because I'm looking for Birds of Prey, and they're alphabetical. You know, usually it's alphabetical, and I'm just like,
Congratulations, sir.
man, I hate this.
Wait, are you serious? Are you
Anyway.
for real? Anyway, continue.
But yeah, I couldn't find Birds of Prey. I was just
I
like,
got regular
where?
lots.
Where is
I was so
the
pissed.
fucking movie? Like the 6 o'clock, and then yeah, it was under Harlequin, Birds of Prey, and I was just like,
Oh, I did not even know that.
yeah,
Yeah, I think the first week it was just Birds of Prey, and
Yeah.
then they like changed it.
Okay.
Well, in the very beginning, they added that like something a Harlequin's
yeah. At the end, well, at the end it's like Birds of Prey, like the Harlequin, something.
whatever.
Yeah,
Well, hang on now, because Huntress she had like, they weaved her into the story though, like, and made her like an essential part there because if
say
certain
essential.
things, if she wasn't there for like certain parts, it
I
would have
think-
just ended right there.
I mean, yeah, okay.
I mean,
like
okay,
there's
okay.
like a few parts where like she
So-
made like one thing
so,
that could have changed the
The thing is,
outcome.
though, is you could cut out all those scenes, and it would still have been the same, right?
So you
Because
always want
like,
to cut the movie, but like, for not add anything in there.
no, I'm not saying that they didn't need to do that. I'm just
But did
saying
you
it's-
enjoy her in the movie?
No,
Ooh.
I thought she was funny at the end because of how awkward she was.
So you didn't think like her whole like action style was relevant at all?
she didn't
to the
really
movie?
do nothing. She just shot people in the neck the whole movie.
Hey, I'm just gonna shoot you in the neck. Okay.
I will say, like, yeah,
Effective.
the movie just was like focused on like Black Canary and
Hey,
Harley
Porygon's here.
Porygon.
And then the other
How's it
thing
going,
with Black
Porygon?
Canary is like you know what her abilities are, and you know she has them.
yeah.
She never used it, dude, until one scene.
You don't like Porygon? Hey, where you guys at on? You got that Pokemon home?
Come on, man.
I've just been playing other games.
I'm just
It's
bad
good.
at reading.
You're just bad at reading. Whoa.
That's my Porygon. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good
He
guy.
said, that's my Porygon.
But I mean, if I were to rate the movie, it would be a 7. It's like in my opinion, it's a solid movie to go check out once, but probably never watch it again.
I
Yeah,
give
he
it
gave
a
you a worse counter for that, too.
That's you.
Nah, that's you.
Mine is the fish.
No, ain't hell. Mine is the fish. No, ain't how I'm getting the worst counter because you
Yeah, look at you.
called this dude a Porygon.
Got you.
No, ain't hell, dude.
That's your old grass.
I mean, like I said,
I give it a 5.
I'm usually way more lenient on everything.
It's about a 7.
But I think it's
A
a
five?
I think it's a movie that is worth. What is that? Is it
Whoa.
like a squid?
Is that
That's awesome.
Squidward?
Yo, that's crazy.
Is that like Cthulhu?
Steve, is that a WoW boss?
Is that a WoW boss?
Yeah, that's all.
A 5? Josh gave it a 5. Y'all both
I
gave
gave
it
it a
7s?
5, man.
That's a 7.
My opinion, I think it's a good enough movie to watch, but never rent it, buy it, or see it ever again after you watch it initially.
I feel like there's some 7s out there that deserve to be like watched again, man. But
Like what?
Well, this is a 7 that isn't.
Oh, dang. All right, so.
I mean, there's some good movies that
Justice
like.
League? Would you buy Justice League?
Hell no.
hell no.
I didn't.
Did you?
I wouldn't buy it, but I'd watch it again.
I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it.
That's a long ass movie.
That's like a 7 to me too. But like Wonder Woman and Aquaman, that's like an 8, and I would watch those again.
I'd watch Wonder Woman again. Aquaman, I would not.
Really?
No.
Would you watch Endgame again?
Yeah, I've
Yes.
already watched it multiple times.
I would watch
don't
that
you?
again.
Yeah.
I don't own it, but I would watch
Like I
it.
said, I now officially have all the Marvel Cinematic minus the Hulk. I don't know if
Right.
you consider that. And
Okay,
still
Tony.
I
Cool,
do.
man.
Just for the
Cool.
sake of
Having
just
it.
for the sake of him not being a completionist.
Wow. You just hate on him because he didn't complete them all. Is it all right? So we gotta get to the bottom of this, man. Because do we only not value DC movies because Marvel came first? Because essentially,
No,
aren't
no,
they the
not at
same,
all.
though?
DC movies, it's
My
bad.
favorite hero is from DC.
That's what I'm saying. We're fans of DC just like Marvel, but
They just don't do as good as a job. Their storyline,
Their storyline
their
is
action,
so bad.
Yeah, it's just not good.
Aquaman's story wasn't bad though.
I never said Aquaman was bad.
But I mean,
I said
it's-
Aquaman and Wonder Woman were the two best DC movies.
Agreed. Wait, what about Shazam? You guys, I still haven't seen Shazam, but you guys really like Shazam.
I like
too.
Shazam.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Trash.
It's okay.
I was trash. For real. We're talking. For
Did you
real,
watch
though.
it?
Justice League was straight. Shazam was trash. Dude.
Wait, did you watch it though?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like Shazam at all.
Nah, that shit
You don't like
was
my
trash.
man Chuck?
I couldn't get past Chuck in the blow up uniform. Dude. You know he wasn't that Diesel, dude. They told him to work out and he didn't. He didn't come through.
I mean,
So they had to come up with some fake shit. And that's what
some
they came up
people
with.
can't be like The Rock, right?
They
They can't. They can't.
Yo, he should have been the little kid, and then when he said Shazam, The Rock should have came out.
Well,
that's
The
it.
Rock is supposed to be Black Adam, so you know that's DC.
I'm cool with that. And when that movie comes out, our story will change.
You keep
But
putting
as of
out
right
DC
now,
movies
it's
like this,
trash.
though. The Rock's never gonna be able to be Black Adam, man.
No, I don't know, man. It's just they do a poor job of storytelling. Like literally the best DC series, the like movies after like Wonder Woman, like the newer Age of Wonder Woman and Aquaman is probably like the Dark Knight series.
Dark Knight was good.
That was good.
Dark Knight was good.
I feel like if DC
Where's
keeps
the
it up,
trigger?
man,
Where's the trigger?
you're gonna get these producers. You're gonna get these producers going up to investors and be like, "Yo, I got this great idea for a movie. It's a DC movie. Now hear me out." And they're like, nah,
I got 2 doors to my office. You can leave that one or you can leave that one.
Yo,
Granted,
Jesus.
I feel like what was it? Who's the lead guy for the Marvel movie? It was like Kevin Feige or whatever. That guy's a genius.
What did you say his name?
I don't know, Kevin Feige.
Phage. I don't know.
Kevin Feige?
That's
Yeah.
that's right. I think
Is
Kevin
it-
Feige.
Yeah,
Is it
Kevin
Feige?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say it.
whatever. The guy is a genius, in my opinion. He set up the lineup. The stories of the movies are great. The way how they just seamlessly connect, it's just amazing. Like it's just brilliant, in my opinion, as a movie aspect. Like DC is just so clunky. Like a lot of it just doesn't like add up. It doesn't like, and then like they're playing catch up too, so it feels even more clunky. Like you made the Justice League, and then you gave the background of Wonder Woman, and then you gave the background of Aquaman. And like, granted, those were 2 good movies in my opinion. Aquaman and Wonder Woman were good, but it just seemed like you should have released those first, like the backstories of all those characters first, and then
take the time,
then
man.
yeah, take the time. Like, don't
Slow
rush.
down.
Like, and it's.
It took Marvel how many years to get to where it is?
Yeah, like they made some pretty weird movies. I mean,
Now I got my
I
eighth
like,
Batman, dude, coming out.
yeah,
It's
like
just terrible. But like, so Marvel being able to sign people for that many years or that many movies, like, what if the game is all like messed up now? Like the business end of it is like all messed up because now DC, who would want to do that, they don't get that same rate that Marvel did back in the day because no one had ever done it before. So now they have to face.
I feel
all those
I
obstacles.
feel like DC's trying to get these like high end actors and stuff, like where Marvel like took some. I guess
Marvel had way more. Marvel.
yeah, you have to remember some of the actors that they signed at the time, minus like probably Chris Evans, in my opinion, because Chris Evans was always like a pretty big name like
Robert Downey Jr.
actor.
is pretty good too.
All-
And
huh? Yeah, Robert
Downer Jr.
Those
Yeah,
are all high end.
but I mean, they come out like the Black Panther. No one ever heard of what was his name, Chad.
Don't do this.
Chad, whatever. Like no one heard of. Come on, you gonna tell me you heard of
Yes,
that
they
guy?
did, actually.
Talking about
Yeah,
the Prince right now.
yeah. What are you talking about, man?
Like
He did. He was in Get On Up. That was like a box office hit. Like
yeah, but no one knew him. Like
played James Brown. He played in another high end movie. But I mean, that's even years. I'm talking about like the early years. We're not
the
even talking
early years.
about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Robert Downey Jr. was famous. Like he was a high end actor.
Yeah, they did get what's his
Evans.
name
Chris Evans.
from I can't remember from in the Hulk even, and that movie didn't do that well. What was his name?
I know you're talking about.
Norton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Edward Norton. Yeah, he was I really like Edward Norton a lot.
I mean, they were signing people like, and then when like Avengers even got announced, it was just like, wait, so they're gonna put all these people in one movie? Like it was like unheard of. You know what I mean? So I'm saying like people like if Justice League, if DC tried to do like a Justice League movie and they wanted to do that exact same plot, would it be harder now because Marvel already did it and people know like how much that would be worth today? Maybe Robert Downey Jr.
But I mean,
doesn't wanna
technically,
do
if you look at
because he knows how
DC,
much
the
his
actors that
time
are
is
playing
worth,
as
you
the
know?
DC heroes, like they got some pretty big name people. Like they,
I just think DC
But I mean,
should
like sign for as long. They could probably
As
only
long.
afford like they had to do like a 2-year deal with.
I feel like
Ben Affleck, and he was just like
I feel like
too much. I'm
it's
not doing this.
I think it feels to me it's not even the fact that it's the contract that like is holding them
No,
back. I feel like
people hated Ben. Ben
well, I
Affleck.
feel like a lot of people like those
I
big
like
name
Batman.
actors probably
You like
bail
that
out.
shit?
I like the Ben Affleck Batman.
Leave now.
Remember, like
Leave
when they
now.
first announced it, they were like, everyone was like,
I like-
the whole internet blew up. Was like, what the
What?
fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Did
don't
you
mind.
see
He did Daredevil. So
Did
I
you
mean,
see Robert Pattinson in the suit
That was
Yeah,
a
I
good
saw him. Robert
in
Pattinson.
the red
Oh.
room or whatever?
Yeah, he looked actually. It looked all right. But
Can you pull it up?
Can you pull up Robert Pattinson? Can you pull up Twilight, Steve?
I mean,
I just can't see. I just can't picture like you be like Robert Pattinson, Bruce Waste. And I'm trying to make a picture in my head, of Robert Pattinson.
I got it
as
right here,
Groot.
dude. Watch this. Alfred, put on the cape too. I'll show Voldemort.
I gotta do my man Rob like that.
He got dusted. That's why. He got dusted.
We got to get what's her name?
He got dusted in Harry Potter, dude. I ain't gonna die in Harry Potter.
We got to get.
Whoa, shit.
We got to get what's her name as Catwoman now, dude.
Even with the mask on, he got a strong chin.
So, look all right. I mean, I want to see the whole thing, but
Oh, there's a little guy. His chest isn't even poked out.
It's not.
I just think
Yeah.
it's kind of weird that they kept with the armor theme for the suit.
Nah, dude. That
I
shit
think
looks-
they.
that shit
I mean,
looks
that's the whole
underwhelming.
That's the whole DC thing. I mean, look at how the Flash is.
That's not him.
That's not-
I think that's
That's not from the
No.
video game.
I'm about to say that was
That's from the Arkham Asylum or
Ben
Arkham
Affleck,
games.
dude. That was Ben Affleck, dude.
Yeah, I'm feeling it though.
You can
It's
hit
like
play on that, and it'll go
it's a
to the
Batman vibe, but it's like an American Eagle Batman vibe. Really
American
slim.
Eagle.
No, man, not even American Eagle. That shit's at the party store down the street.
I mean, like I said, I think I don't know. I'm gonna give my man a chance.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
I'm
the thing
going
is,
into this thinking
It's
this
people
is gonna
like
be
you who keep letting DC make bad movies.
shitty. Damn.
look, man,
Oh,
I don't,
all
like,
your
I, don't like,
fault.
I don't like DC do nothing. They do shit on their own.
It's like, oh,
I was
Batman
not
movie-
involved with Justice League.
I go see it, dude. It's gonna be bad, but I'll go see it.
Superman,
Josh
I was
said-
not involved in any of those. Right?
Josh said if people don't tell him the truth, the DC be
I
like,
told him
this
the
is
truth.
for you guys. This is for the fans. He's like,
we made some money on the other one. Let's make
all right,
another
man.
one.
All right, man, let's try it,
I
man.
told the truth. I didn't really care for Justice League. I didn't care for any of the Superman movies.
Whoa, hold on,
Suicide
dude.
Squad was trash.
Superman
Like,
was dope, dude. Man of Steel was dope.
all right.
Man of Steel was dope.
All
Steve,
the
Man of Steel was
DC
dope.
movies are just so fucking
That's okay.
long.
It was all right. Yeah.
Have
see-
you noticed that?
Then when his dad ran back into the car, dude.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. I mean,
Have you noticed
to
that?
not to save him to not show his power. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get it, bro.
man.
But still, it was all right at best.
Man of Steel was a dope movie, man. What'd you say
It
now?
was all
I
right.
said all the DC movies are as long as shit, right?
Endgame was like 3 hours, right?
Dude, Birds of Prey was so fucking long, dude.
They're all like every one of DC movies.
How long was Birds of Prey?
2
It was like 2
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
Maybe
to me,
small.
that's why I thought it was
Well,
okay
Justice
because
League was like
to that movie it didn't feel that long to me. I thought it was
felt
straight.
like
Also,
I thought it
time.
was all straight. I thought it moved at a decent pace. I
If
liked
you
it.
don't like grasp the concept of time, like in a movie, that means the movie like caught your attention, right?
I mean,
Josh was like, no, I felt the whole 2 hours. Dude. Josh said,
I wanted to take a nap and then before we go to the movie, and then I'm just sitting in there like,
Okay, he's just being dramatic. It wasn't that bad of a movie.
Like I said,
It's really not. It's just not a great movie.
yeah.
and Joker was a good movie, dude.
Well, obviously you have bad taste in movies. That's fine. It's fine, man. You know.
He said, obviously, you have bad taste in movies.
To be fair,
Because
Joker
if Joker
did win
was-
an Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Did Joker win
nominated.
an Oscar or?
It was nominated.
No, he won. That's why they made. Didn't
The
they?
movie or the actor?
Oh, the actor. Yeah,
The movie itself was good,
The movie itself was shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, well,
That
but it won. It
I
won.
still,
It won
I still,
an
I still
Oscar,
haven't
right?
haven't seen it, but you know.
the actor one.
For the movie that he was in.
What was the Oscar
He
like? Whoa,
won
best
for his
best
performance.
Best performance.
Yeah, because he
Best male
portrayed
performance
a
of
solid
Oscar?
Joker.
I wouldn't call it Joker.
What would you call it then?
He portrayed a
Crazy.
crazy person.
What is Joker?
Well,
In Arkham Asylum,
He's a bad guy from a 1995 cartoon.
and he was mentally insane.
mentally insane, but I felt like he knew what he was doing.
So did he.
Debatable.
Let's debate.
He's debatable. He's like, I got time. Y'all still,
Yeah.
y'all still harbor that like.
Look, man.
Don't
I
look
mean,
trash,
look,
man.
Thank you. Y'all should watch Parasite because that was
if
that
the
was a
movie was nominated and
Yeah,
won an
'cause
Oscar,
Parasite won the
best
Oscar
film.
for best film.
best film, and it's a foreign film. That's a good ass movie right there. I watched that 2 weeks ago. That shit kind of blew my mind.
so if he got best performance in a movie for a movie that's trash, I guess I got nothing else to say. I don't know.
I
don't
guess.
think-
I mean,
I
does that
still, I
affect
still
it?
said I didn't think it was trash because like, you know how he acted or whatever. I just think it wasn't like a Joker movie.
They connected.
It wasn't a Joker movie.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It wasn't like
What are you comparing it to?
the Joker everybody knows, dude.
That wasn't a Joker movie. That was a Batman movie.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that you could have called that movie something different. And
I know you said it wasn't a Joker movie, so that means that there has to be something else that you're basing it off of.
Yeah, the character Joker.
A Joker movie. This is the first one, is it not? Just about Joker.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if I looked at that
That's
character,
it.
I
We're
wouldn't
done.
call it Joker.
We're done.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I guess I don't get it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's like the first of its kind. They wanted to deep dive on.
There's
Joker.
nothing else to compare it to because there's no other movie just about Joker.
Yeah, it's always like Batman. You're talking about like.
I mean, if you consider
how the
the
actual
other
character-
Batman movie with what's his
Batman
name?
movie, yes, Batman.
What's his name? That you could consider that a Joker movie, right?
What?
movie.
With Heath Ledger.
Whoa. He's talking Batman. Okay, I got you. I understand now. I was just confused.
You're saying it wasn't like you can't compare this Joker to any of the other Joker characters that we've seen or how they were portrayed.
I think Josh just wanted that movie to, being that it's a DC movie, being that it is about a Joker, that he wanted some reference of him being in the DC universe. Again, I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know if they made any reference of like Batman being there or like him being in that DC universe.
All I'm saying is,
while
Like-
in the movie.
all I'm
but
saying is, if you called that movie something different, I said this before. If you called that movie something different, you kept pretty much the same storyline. Like he still would have probably got nominated for an actor for his portrayal of who he played.
Essentially, what he's saying is, what's the
Like if they called it something different and they
yeah.
didn't reference
what's the
any
Superman scary movie?
if they called the movie
Brightburn.
If they called Brightburn Superman and Superman was in there killing people, that's what he said.
Yeah.
He said they called this movie Joker, but it wasn't like the Joker that we know. It could have been called Shutter Island and it could have been something else.
that
yeah,
movie was
it could, and no one would have said, "Oh, this dude reminds me of the Joker," you know.
Yeah.
Like
He's saying
it's-
that they took the name Joker and then gave you a whole other movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, somebody knocked us offline.
But I mean, again, I didn't see that movie, so I can't really say. But I don't know. I heard a lot of mixed things, not only from here, but from literally everyone else. Like people.
I mean,
liked
he
it.
played a good crazy person for sure, but was it the Joker?
He's a crazy person that I didn't like.
That I didn't like. Jesus, Steve.
I mean, you can look at it as a modern Joker.
Yeah.
You wouldn't like him either.
Just a twist on Joker. But Josh is hating on it because of the title, though.
I think Josh is hating on it because it didn't make any reference towards
Well,
DC.
then hate on the Star Wars movie too, right? Because that didn't make sense either.
Don't do that, dude. Something makes sense, though.
He said something that made sense. Come on. There's a few parts that made sense.
But I don't know. Like I said, DC just again, DC in general, in my opinion, just do a terrible job at making stories and then trying to connect them into their universe. Personally.
I just want to know if it's like, do you think it's DC's fault as like a company, like just like letting people just take their IPs and just do whatever they want with it?
No, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody that's just like, what's his name, Kevin Feige, like kind of
That name trips me out, man.
running
But
the
like with
biz,
Marvel,
and
did Marvel
he's
do
just
it?
not doing a good job compared to like the Marvel guys doing it.
Well, yeah, because the Marvel guy, I'm like, you don't see like random like Marvel movies, right? I mean, besides like some of the stuff that they don't own, like by Fox and everything. Like Marvel just doesn't say, hey, yeah, you can make an Iron Man movie, right?
Some of the stuff
I
that
wanna
they
see
don't
another
own, that other companies done, that haven't turned out too well.
Yeah, like Venom was
The,
very.
I'm just
very
saying, like
so-so,
DC's
my
like, oh, you want to make a Batman movie?
yeah.
Like,
Oh, you want to make a Batman movie? Oh, you here to make a Batman? Sure.
Well, first off, I can't let you make a movie off of something of mine and have it be better than mine.
I'm just
That's
saying,
what,
is it
right? Like,
DC's
that's-
fault? Like by like just letting people take their IPs and just do whatever they want with it instead of like having
Maybe.
a solid plan for like the future?
Maybe.
They're just like,
I don't know.
sure.
I mean,
How much cut we get?
I don't even know how DC's doing it. Is it just
Whereas like Marvel's like, okay,
is
we're
like
gonna take
one,
this.
only
If
one
you wanna
company
make
really
something, we
working
gotta
with
fit it in
DC,
with
or is
this.
it like literally they just go out to any like?
But think if someone else
Production
did
group.
another X-Men movie and it was actually like good.
well, I
That
said,
might
I
be
said,
soon.
I said like that's
that's
like
next-
owned by some other
the next
company
5
though.
years. That might be soon.
Because there hasn't been a good X-Men movie in shit.
Well, I think that's why Marvel's
like
trying to get
Logan?
back that stuff. Right?
Logan was Sasha.
What? You didn't
All
like Logan?
on the biscuit. Sasha, dude.
Whoa, bro.
That movie was shit.
Oh man, I don't know.
That movie was shit. I hated it the whole fucking time. It was long as shit. It was piece of shit.
Jeez.
I think
I did not like it.
Oh, you're describing Joker. Okay.
Steve, stop!
bro, I think you need to switch seats with Mark, bro. That movie was dope as fuck.
Hey, you got a salt shaker down here, Steve?
Dang, he said, "Oh, you're describing Joker." He looked at the camera too. He said, "What is with y'all these movies, man?
wait.
What if it's hard to? What if they don't have the funds? Maybe the only reason why we got what we got from Marvel because they're backed by I don't know the biggest monopoly in the world. So DC's like we can do it too. Hey, we're gonna do exactly what they did in Iron Man 3. He's like, sure. You know how much you know what their budget was for that? We got it right. Nah.
I guess you gotta think
at
of
the end of the day, you gotta compete, right? I mean, you look at
for DC, it is a high risk, high reward. For Marvel now, it's not even a risk. Like, yeah, we can drop like billions of dollars for this movie because you know what? We're gonna make that back like that.
That's what DC was like. DC was probably thinking exactly what you're thinking. Like, at the end of the day, we gotta compete. So we gotta, you don't get anywhere unless you risk anything.
And even
right?
if they
man,
take
I
We
mean,
it
put all that
off,
money on the line, we'll get it all back. And they had it before Green Lantern.
yeah, that was that. Ooh,
Once you make it, you can't make too many of them mistakes.
But I mean, you gotta.
but
I mean, granted, Marvel at the time, Marvel wasn't owned by like Disney and Marvel, like the Fox version. Like when you look at some of the X-Men movies, and then you look at some of the Fantastic Four movies, and you're just like, can't make many more of those.
That's true.
But then they did. And you're just like,
I don't
That's
know.
when that's when it's like, yo, sir, that's it. My dream is over. We don't have enough money to make the next Iron Man. He was like,
Marvel or
Disney
DC.
just came through with a deal.
DC
He's
just
like,
needs
Sir,
to.
take it. He told me to take it.
we're taking on water.
Yeah,
We're
like-
taking much more.
Take much water.
DC needs to just like take
Let
the
Disney buy them
people.
too?
No, take the people who made like the TV shows. Be like, hey, you guys made TV shows. How about you want to make some movies? They need to create a whole like storyline, like 10 years down the road. They need to have like a timeline launched, announced, saying, hey, this is what we're gonna do for over the next year, and do some origin stories, and then make a bigger picture movie.
That is another thing, in my opinion.
Just get the
I
writers.
feel like DC has no idea what they're doing. They're like lost in the water. Like,
Whoever wrote the episodes for Green Arrow and Flash.
well, I don't
Take
know
the
about Green Arrow
writers.
right now because
Or, well,
I'm
be
starting
good
that new
now.
that season that's just recently out. I'm just
I
like,
mean, they're
How
ending
much-
it, right? It's done.
How much
It's
does
done.
It's
CW
done.
pay?
Yeah.
How much does CW
so this
pay
is the
to
last
write
one
this?
then, right? That I'm watching right now
It's,
on Netflix.
It's already done. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the last,
last
season.
season. Okay.
Oh, Green Arrow.
I'm just saying, like those guys, like when
That
they,
shit lasted a long time, man.
yeah, they lasted a
I
while
lost
and they were
interest in that
good.
shit like
Obviously,
seasons ago.
He said, I lost
Obviously-
interest in that.
obviously, when you have like 8-9 seasons or whatever it was, you're gonna have some bad, episodes in there, sure. But for the most part, overall, I think those were like well-written series.
I think the
how much does CW pay you guys?
I think the best
Pay
part
twice
about
as
what
much.
they did that plans well
Write me a movie.
is the fact that they do crossovers
And their
better than the movies.
I think their origin stories like were obviously like kind of different than how the comics portrayed them.
it wasn't exactly
But-
like the comics, but
They did like a crazy good job with like how they like explained it with the flashbacks and
that's actually literally all the all their shows are like. It's like they shows the like what happened in the present, and then eventually they go.
Really?
Yep. But then once they finish the past, they go to the future. It's not a flashback. It's like a flash forward.
Yes, dude.
No, but they do it.
Is that what they do?
They do a really good
The
job
Flash
of it.
does it too.
yeah, Flash just travels through time, man.
I mean, yeah,
he
he
changed like the
He goes
whole
through the Speed
timeline.
Force and yeah.
No, but I mean like the whole flashback thing that Arrow does.
The Arrow thing was that was like
It was a
It
flashback
was all
while you're in
flashbacks.
current time, but as he's having like they revert back to like
Yep.
the past.
Yep.
Flash does it too.
I don't think it does it the same quite the same.
that
but
doesn't the same. But
I think they more show like what happened. They kind of flashback because like obviously they're adding like new bad guys and how they got their abilities and stuff like
yeah,
that.
like they do flashbacks of how some of the bad guys get their ability at first. And then, like when they have
But-
like a new supervillain, like
Yeah.
they show the backstory of the supervillain of like,
Arrow, it was more of like his flashbacks of like when he was on the island
yeah.
and whatnot.
Because he did a lot actually in like 5 years, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Trapped
wasn't
on
even
an
on the
island.
island the whole time.
He was trapped on an island for like a year
No,
or
he
two.
went to China.
He went
went
Dude became like an
went
assassin or
to
something.
Russia. Then he went to Russia, and yeah, he did quite a bit in those 5 years that he said that he was in the
Yeah.
island, which he wasn't really in the island.
Yeah.
But it's a good outline of how they did it, and with that outline, they kind of stuck with it with their other shows, which propels them.
You just need to get those producers on board and be like, yo, you guys are done with the TV show thing. Let's do some movies.
Maybe they tried that already. Who knows? Anyways,
Video
switching off
games.
this, yeah. How we get back to movies? I hate movies. Just joking.
Video games.
Yeah. So, Pokemon Home, like Marlon mentioned, you didn't download it.
Nope.
I got the phone app.
You usually own
I
the
just got
app
that.
game.
Did you pick Squirtle, right?
No, I picked Charmander.
Yes.
What'd you pick?
I didn't get it, but you know me. There's never been a game where I haven't started a fire Pokemon, regardless if it's good or bad. I always pick the fire
I
starter.
started with Bozier.
Bougier. Bougier. Steve got Squirtle then. Okay, cool. So, nah, I started with Charmander, man. Char. Anyways,
Because Pokemon Home is just basically like a bank, right?
it's like a bank, but like some of the features on there like are pretty sweet. Like you can trade, you can do the Wonder,
The Wonder
Wonder-
Box trade.
the Wonder Box trade.
So all your fucking reject Pokemon, right?
Mhm.
So like all the Pokemon that I've been breeding, or all of like your normal Pokemon, you can take all of those and just trade them away, like all the rejects, and just get new Pokemon.
It's pretty crazy. Instead of trading it one by one, like you can just fill a whole box up of like all my EVs from my Jolteon project because he's the best. And then and then they can get a whole new box of EVs.
Reject.
Whole new box of rejects.
Yeah, a whole new box of rejects. Somebody gonna be dumb enough to click the wrong box though. I'm gonna get all the legendaries. No.
How much is it?
Free.
There's no premium version?
I don't think so.
Not bad.
Pokemon Home.
And it connects to Pokemon Bank, right?
Yeah, I'm in the process of trying to. You have to like link your Nintendo account, but I think it's the one on the DS, not the Switch.
I linked my
Switch one.
You should have. You should have when you created the one for the Switch. It should have like
Linked it to the
linked
DS
all
one.
of the DS
Yeah.
ones and stuff too.
Because all my friends from my DS like account switched over.
If you kept up with like syncing them.
What's Pokemon Masters? What am I
Wait,
doing?
so if I put it on there, it's gonna go to your stuff?
It's going to mine. So whatever you have on there, it's mine now.
Marlon's like, where does this box of EVs come from? All right, well, it's
And
runner
all
traded.
And all your Pokemon,
Yeah.
I'm dumping them off a cliff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I tell you how you use this patch, dude? Yeah. Dude, how would you dump my Pokemon off a cliff though?
Because they're all rejects.
Shit.
Nah, I told my Charizard whenever you see you again, he gonna bite your head off. You see him right there? You see him again, bite his ears. No. Anyways, it's actually pretty sweet, and like you already know how I feel about the DLC. Well deserved. That's how you do DLC.
I think it's all right. Yeah.
What other DLC combination did that?
I think it's good.
They got a lot of trades on here, man. Total
I think it's better. Like I
trades.
said, I think it's better than their
1,759,589
previous way of doing DLC by releasing a full game. And like I said, you're on the Switch now, so games are at a higher price point than the DS. So like, why pay $60 for a ultra
Yeah.
whatever game rather than just
But you
throwing it
gotta-
out?
Yeah, you gotta look at the plan as a whole, though.
Yeah, I think
They
it's
like
good.
increased the longevity of their game by giving us content that already exists.
Yeah, I think,
But at
like
a
I said,
later
I think
date,
it's good.
This
I
is
think
free.
it's good.
The extra 200 Pokemon is free, so they essentially
Free?
extend.
Free.
Yeah, they extended the life of their game. That's smart.
I think it's
Because
good.
that's like one of the main things I was pissed about. You gave me some new Pokemon that were trash. The names were trash. I could tell that you guys are making it look real obvious that you've had to come up with 850 something names, because 850 was trash. So
I think it's good.
yeah, it's good. It's good. So you can trade, you can request things too. You can like put up Pokemon or whatever. So if I type in like I want a shiny Charizard, and then you like search for it, a bunch of shiny Charizards pop up. You know, but they request like in order to get it, they request something out, something back.
Legendaries.
Yeah. So I was at the point I was willing to like give up. Somebody was like putting up their shiny Charizard for a Zacian. So I was like telling Marlon, I was like, man, if I would have had my accounts linked and everything, I probably would have did that trade. Because then I would just like store all my crap on the home thing and just start my game over, right? So I win, because it's actually a short game, shorter than the other ones really. So play through it again, get my legendary. Here we are again.
I remember my old some of my old friends in Chicago. Yeah, they restart their game like I don't know, like 800 times. He said to get like a shiny starter.
Can you trade your Pokemon Go guys into the home?
I think so. Yeah, it's compatible with like everything.
Looking at it on here, there's I just typed in Ray Ray. And you can see like which ones people are offering. So there's some
That is
shiny ones
sick.
on there.
I love that feature, dude.
Can you?
There you go.
Yeah.
No?
Fuck it, it's too dark, man.
Too dark.
It's too dark.
You can see it.
Oh, you can see it. Though.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea for sure. Finally,
Yeah,
Everyone-
finally.
something that'll like stay with time that you can easily update and
Yeah. Because
Everyone wants that.
increase
That
Everyone's got a phone, right?
Everybody's got a phone, man.
You all got phones, right? Huh? Diablo Mobile. Shit.
Like I said, I play it, but I don't even know if I expect that game to ever release now.
I would not play that game.
I'd play it, but I'm never gonna
Mobile.
spend any money on it.
Yeah, like that was just terrible. Anyways, what were we talking about earlier? I said we got to talk about this on the podcast.
Dude, I want to show you guys a game, dude.
All right, hold on. Can we just have this conversation real quick and
Sure.
then we'll be done with it? How in the hell did Pokemon survive this long? Marlon has a great theory, so I'll let him explain it. But it's pretty smart about the variety.
Oh yeah. It's just the biggest RPG game with the most variety. I mean, you think about like what was it? The Chrono Trigger.
Trigger.
You could switch up your team. Like, oh, I don't want this guy in this playthrough, and you got 150 Pokemon to choose from. Half of them are shitters, but half of them are good.
Half of them are shitters. What's a shitter? Jigglypuff.
Jolteon.
Why does he do that?
Yeah, you fell for that one. Mark.
You gonna reel this one in? No, that's a big one.
Dude. Jolteon is not a shitter. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Probably 7 more times.
Jolteon's not a shitter. 6? Anyways.
I would think they're still wrong because I think their target audience is like younger kids, and a combination of they got a show, and there's kids every year, new kids.
So you trying to clown me because I still play it.
No, that's fine.
No, I mean
there's
when
the
you
target.
when you cater to
How old are
the
you?
first.
Shut up. I know, man. I know.
They're
it's
like
for
a
kids,
family-friendly type game. That
It's
You
the-
don't think, you don't
it's
think I
the-
feel bad
it's-
when my nephew come to me like, hey, I caught the legendary. Did you catch your legendary yet? And I'd be like, why do I play this? Yeah, I caught him. Yeah, I feel bad, Steve. Okay, I feel bad about it.
It's
Right?
the biggest gotcha game in the world, Mark.
Still around.
Yeah, I know.
Look,
dude.
man, if you can watch anime, there's no harm in playing Pokemon, man. People just say anime is just cartoons.
I like cartoons.
How old are you?
Stop. You like cartoons.
As long as they're in
Fucking
English,
right.
man.
As long as they're in English.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have to be able to understand.
Oh, I forgot
If
about
I have to read, I'm just gonna go to the library and get a book, and I'm not gonna do that either. So
He said, "Surprise! I'm not doing that shit either." Bro. Are you not? Dang, Tony, what's up, man?
Oh, my bad.
let's go.
And you got a long ways to go, so we're just gonna crack open the other one. Oh,
This just wasn't good for me.
jeez, Tony.
It wasn't that
Alright,
much
man.
left.
Hey, Tony, you gotta finish Marlon's too before you can start.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. So,
All right, so I guess
I'm
all
gonna
that,
wait
we'll wait for that to be
yeah. We'll wait for the foam to go. No.
Jesus, dude. What's wrong with you? Why? No. Why?
Which question do you want me to answer?
To be fair, I think Mark was the only one that gave a full pour. Did you finish your can though? Is there some left in your can? Oh yeah, Mark finished.
Drops.
Yeah, but shake that though. Shake that though.
This one?
Yeah.
All I got is foam left.
There you go.
All
Delicious.
right, Marlon. What's the next one?
This one's also from Evil Twin Brewing.
It's a weaker version of what we just had.
This is
We
the
should all be okay.
the teacher edition.
Oh man, Steve likes teachers too. Dude.
This one's got ABCs and triangles. You like teachers?
He said ABC's a triangle.
What do you like about teachers?
I'm over here with the rated R explanation. You over there with the PG explanation. This one's got squares and triangles on it. I was like, yo, Steve like teachers. He said squares. And
Can I get a boost counter for Mark?
What?
He's already got one up
You
there.
can't say. Oh, that's yours.
No,
That's very
no,
cool.
mine's the Squidward. You
Oh,
piece
yeah,
of shot
okay.
shit.
How'd I get one? How did I get one though?
So you
I
got
would've
just
took the
about,
teacher
you got
one.
just about the same amount of foam.
I'm sure you
This
might
is
take
still the same
Whoa,
foam.
wait.
I don't want to hear none of that shit.
I was like, this is still the same foam. This is the same foam still.
That's the foam from the
I don't
first
want
one.
to hear that shit.
That's all the
man.
foam from
I don't want to hear
the
that
first
shit. That's not the same. You grabbed her titties. I saw you. This one smells better.
And you fucked up the pour.
No, I didn't. Watch me recover though.
That is a legendary Mafargal glass you're pouring in.
Stop.
This one's pretty good. It's
It's still hoppy.
it's definitely not as
You better
hoppy.
calm your ass.
Mafargal won't let you down, man. Oh.
Oh.
Shit.
No, that's sexy.
What, Mafargal?
Just because it's
No.
a teacher edition?
You're gonna get in trouble.
I said no. I said no. What?
Hey!
Okay, so he's still listening.
He is still a part of the channel.
Ask Porian what he thinks of the deck I whooped him in before we came
Poor
over.
guy.
Hey,
What do
what-
you think of the deck that
Yeah,
Josh
what did he
whooped you?
beat you with? Man, if you tell me if it was the deck he built last night, you should just uninstall game.
Well, that's mean.
That is mean.
That
is
is
mean.
better.
Yeah, that is mean. Yeah, that's mean.
I still have a screenshot on my computer.
That deck is trash.
From this was one guy I played in Hearthstone like years ago. And he was like, "Wow, you play that deck on the ladder, you might as well go kill yourself."
Oh my gosh.
That was the best thing about Hearthstone,
Look at
dude.
me laughing. That's terrible.
When
He
people
was
could-
bad, dude.
Oh my god.
That's the sad part about Runeterra, man. People just can't add you as a friend and like talk trash
That's
to
the
you.
sad part. Sounds great.
What? No,
I got
that's,
time to
that's the
sit there and
funniest
argue
shit,
with
dude.
Funny, man.
That's funny as shit.
I got time to sit there and argue with nobody, man.
Remember that shit? I had a few people like with me in Hearthstone and be like, "What the fuck? You play that? What the fuck?"
Well, really?
They do that,
Yeah.
and they are mad.
It's just
They
funny as hell,
legit
dude.
like will like message you. And be
Nah,
like,
you just get some emotes here. That's about it. I mean, I will say that I've lost to some dumb shit, and I'm just like,
I lost
do
to
that
some dumb
Darius
shit.
emote because the Darius emote, he's just like, like that.
He shakes his head.
Yeah. But
Anyway, can I show you this game?
Yeah, man. What game you talking about, man?
Hey, show him the game, Steve.
Elusive.
Is this game sponsored by Walgreens?
Yes.
wait,
Probably
what did you play?
no, it's Walmart.
What?
Walmart.
To beat
Walmart.
Porian?
No.
You know what I
Like
played.
Walmart? Walmart?
Was it the deck from last night?
Yeah.
Oh God. Brian, I'm sorry. That deck is trash.
Ooh.
Elusive.
Elusive.
I mean, elusive is good, but his version of the deck is trash.
Elusive. That was it?
All right. Yeah, I'm in. Leave it at that.
Nightmare into another.
Nice move.
Yeah.
It's going down now.
Not on our dying Earth,
Is this fucking Halo?
but somewhere
It's
much
Outriders.
worse.
What is it, Halo?
Definitely not Halo.
Oh, Square Enix.
Okay, it's picking up a little bit.
We came to Enoch as our last chance. A chance at a new
Destiny
home.
3.
But what we found didn't save
It's
humanity.
actually closer to a different game.
It
Show you
consumed
some
it.
gameplay.
Oh. Infamous.
No.
We awoke changed. The anomaly unleashed within us.
Yeah.
Power.
It's
Impossible power.
Mark's in then.
What the?
It does look like Destiny when he just did that right there.
Enoch robs us of our humanity, yet gives us so much more. Each step taking us further from what we
Similar,
were
but
and closer.
gameplay wise, I would say it's closer to a different game.
Will this one not have any content either?
Oh, baby.
Outriders.
Holiday 2020. So next year.
End of the year.
So basically, what the game is, Earth was dying, so they had to find a new place to live. They land on this planet, and there's this weird anomaly that happens on the planet that kind of like changes things, right? So all the humans go into like a cryogenic sleep for like 30 years, and when they wake up, like the people that were left out there and the like animals or whatever that were on the planet are all changed and mutated, and the people that went to sleep wake up with like abilities. So there's like fire, trickster, and I think like an earth one.
So
Is it
Halo.
Swordmaster?
Watch some gameplay real
So,
quick.
yes, Halo, Master Chief.
I think-
he
Is there a gunslinger class? Is this Devil May Cry?
Is there a Jedi Master class?
No, it's more like Gears of War, honestly.
I knew you were
So
saying.
paint the scene for me. Where are we right here?
This is the war zone. When your outrider first wakes up from cryo sleep, it's right into this hellhole.
Of course, there's like
And
HP.
basically the idea is that one of the aspects of the anomaly
I don't
is
know,
that
I
it
like
kills
Gears of
all
War.
electronics
I like
more
Gears of War was
complicated than a
good.
light bulb.
Gears of War
So
has HP
humanity
buttons
has
for that?
been reduced to sort
I
of
think
So far,
they just
this
have
kinda
like
reminds me
a.
of Division, so I'm kind of
pre-World
cool with that.
War I
I think you had a
technology.
pretty
So
good time
that's-
playing that.
That's what this feels like. It's
I
like
think Gears had
trenches
a
and
had a
tanks,
health
but
bar. I think they just had like
planet.
blood on your screen, right?
I think so.
The enemies
Yeah.
you're fighting,
Yeah, they
these
had like that
are
little
the
symbol that
insurgents.
appears.
Symbol in the middle.
Are you're the ECAs at war with. Of course, they don't call themselves that. They call themselves the Exiles. And understanding the whole tragic story behind this war is a big part of the
That
mystery
guy
that
ain't
you're
getting had no
solving.
headshots. He just
Right now,
straight
we're looking at
bodies
the
them.
trickster.
But you can play with
Am I
like
correct
3
in saying
people,
that?
just like
Yeah, that's
Destiny.
true, sir.
Yeah.
So
I think
now
the
we see
customization,
temporal slice, so
like
first
with
ability.
armor and guns,
see
is a
that you're
lot
slowing
like similar to
everyone.
Destiny, but the powers are
later
like
killing them.
kind of
That's
crazy
kinda
actually.
Right now, this is slow trap, so
That's really cool.
you are fast, but you can even slow down your enemies, which makes you even
You
faster.
slow down the
That's
bullets.
In the bullets going in slow motion inside that bubble, you're like totally Neo.
Yeah, but Neo can
So it's like Max Payne.
So if you explode something, body parts will fly over in slow motion.
Right. I noticed that your health was low. How did you heal though?
You're receiving some part of the health through your assassination.
It's that whole idea of doing damage is what gives you your health back.
Just blowing people up.
Oh no.
No, Steve.
I mean, this to me reminds me more of like a Division because it seems like an RPG style shooter
Yeah.
where you're building, you're making your build with powers. So yeah, I'd be down with that.
He's a boss. It's got like a hub city, like Destiny or whatever. But like the armor customizations and like so you basically create a character, you just pick what class out of the 3. It
Yeah.
looked like in the original trailer there's more than 3 classes. I'm assuming you're gonna be like probably like DLC down the road or something like that. But I don't know. So far, the game actually looks solid,
It looked pretty straight, dude. But only because.
and it's on PS4.
Exclusive?
I don't think so. I think it's on everything. But
I did see a copy of Destiny 2 at GameStop for $1.
Well, I think it's
think
because
Destiny
Destiny 2 is
2 is
free.
free.
Yeah.
What a ripoff! Those assholes.
You just go home and download it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that the base game is free now.
Yeah,
So
what a ripoff.
But I think that's the first game that's going to be launched probably on both systems of the
new gen.
new gen.
Okay, because what PlayStation said that what was it like? God's Fallen was their first one. That looked kind of straight.
It looks solid.
Yeah,
Like
God's Fallen.
wasn't that the Devil May Cry-ish game?
Yeah.
Don't make cry-ish.
There can only be one Devil May Cry. You know?
I'll tell you what though.
Thank God.
Once they fix the online for Wilson, that game is
play.
dope.
All right, Tony. I see you've been itching to tell
Yeah,
somebody,
bro.
dude.
I think.
Dang, do
think
you see it?
if
Steve, you
you-
see him?
Porian downloaded a Wilson too, dude.
Yeah, I think if you like Diablo even
What do you say?
remotely,
I like to play aggro decks, which aren't that good.
no, what? That's literally all the ladder is right now. Is Acro
He's
decks.
literally playing like one of the top decks, like the Noxus Shadow Isles, like Spider aggro.
No, I don't know how.
You know what? That game popped up on like a commercial while I was watching something on YouTube. It looks straight.
No, the game is
That's
good,
it, though.
but
Wilson?
No,
Wilson is good.
Runeterra?
One of the people that I watch on
yeah.
YouTube started doing content for that game, so unsubscribe.
That's messed up, dude.
Didn't see that one coming, did you, motherfucker?
No, I'm pretty sure that was
messed
like,
up.
Definitely
the
saw that
number
coming.
one
He
thing.
said, "So, unsubscribe." That's messed up, man.
But
Or what if I tell you that was a lie and I'm actually playing now?
That's a lie.
yeah, that's also
How do you know?
Because
I have you
Because
as
you-
my friend.
Yeah,
and
you're my
not
friend.
on there.
What about my other account you don't know about?
you don't have another account.
How do you know?
Because you would
Prove
have
it,
to create
motherfucker.
another account, and I know you wouldn't want to go through that hassle.
Look, I got how many Mafargo I get emails? I have them on all the platforms.
You don't know all the passwords. Come on now.
They're in my notepad.
I was about to say they're all the same passwords.
All the same
of
password.
passwords in Notepad,
Add 2
too.
different characters.
You have different characters. Got a lot of passwords in the notepad. Though.
Mm.
I started getting old, man. I had to start writing them down somewhere.
So is this the Diablo killer? Obviously, it's not because the servers are shit.
Yeah, it
but
sounds
when
pretty
they're
bad.
fixed, is
Well,
this the Diablo
so
killer?
in my opinion, the one thing that's really nice about it, even though the servers are bad, you can play offline mode, so you can still play the game.
Oh,
So like, unlike Diablo, where you have to be online,
Stop.
you can still play the game.
that's dope. That is dope.
Oh, they finally fixed the servers?
I think they had it up today, but I didn't. I didn't try to play because like
What's max level?
I heard they
50,
raised the
I
price
believe.
by $10 too.
What?
So it was a $30 game, now it's a $40 game.
That's a ripoff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I bought it when it was 30. So
Are you serious? You cannot.
So I don't know if
I'm not
it was
getting
gonna go up.
I'm not getting it. If you're telling me that now I gotta buy it for 40, and I know that one of my friends got it for 30, I'm not buying it now.
But
Tell me when you're on Steam sale.
I will
Yeah.
say the game.
about it.
I think for especially Mark that likes customization, the game is
Is it
just
my 151 Pokemon?
almost in a way because like you don't have a straight set of skills. Like even in the very beginning, so like you choose between like a swordsman, an archer, and then a mage. But even though when you choose what you want to start off with, you can easily change what you want to do because it is based on what kind of skills you pick up. Because in the game, you pick up random skills. Like it's never the same. You can purchase some skills too, but it's what you find is what you kind of use. And so I started off as an archer just because I thought that'd be the easiest way to kind of go into
Well,
the game.
you like archers.
What's
Tony.
your character's name?
Sky's Archer?
No, sky's the limit. It's always been sky's the limit.
Oh, man. I didn't know if they had something different like with
with
Guild
last names
Wars,
and
or I
stuff.
named my guy in
Yeah.
Lego of my nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot you did do that. But like, and the best part is
It's not Lego my ego. Like, he went south with it, literally.
the best part is you can also like you can change like just off the gate,
Worse too.
and then
Lego off.
the skill tree I think is still one of the best part about the game. So you start off like.
I accept.
It's all fucked up now. He's a.
You just rolled the keyboard.
It's like he's getting slapped on the head. Like,
Oh, hell no, I ain't letting him get away with this. He's a. I don't care what order they in, just send him to him.
But I think the skill tree is one of the cooler parts that you can do, is because like that's how pretty much you set your characters.
Are there only 3 types? You said Archer.
That's how
Major
you
what?
start, but like there are specific classes. So like the first set of trees is just like a soldier, kind of like a caster, and then like a tanky person.
Is
But
it
then-
is it simplified or is it like complicated? Like, is there a
It's
lot
a little
of
bit of both.
shit that I gotta like?
It's a little bit
All right,
because like so
I gotta
you
get this gear.
think
my gear
about
has
think
slots
about
on it.
you
it's
all
like
played
Path
Final
of
Fantasy.
Exile, but
Yeah,
not
I was like,
as overwhelming.
Okay.
you
okay.
played Final Fantasy X, and you know the sphere grid, right? Where you choose like the grids that you do.
That shit was confusing as hell in the beginning.
What? That shit was dope.
In the
So-
beginning, it was confusing.
So think about the sphere grid in a circle, but you can rotate it to specific ways that you want to do.
Okay.
So in each little corners are different like specific classes. So you can rotate. So say you start off as like a tank, but then you kind of want to do more damage, or maybe you even want to go more magic. So the second tier of the
just like
circle,
Mark.
you can rotate. You can rotate the second tier of the tree and make it to whatever you're catered towards. And then the
How do I
third,
reset my talents?
you just pay gold or whatever.
That sounds
So
like
you're-
that sounds exactly like Mark's path. He likes to start off tanking, but then he gets really, really, really fucking angry and wants to lop some head off.
Yeah, so like you can switch it
Head
up.
offs.
So like the the first center tier is very like basic, like you can go like a tanky route or more like caster route or more damage route. And then as you go further out in the tree, that's where you kind of fixate on where you want to do. Like you want to be an assassin, or you want to be an archer, or you want to be a melee person, and then you kind of you pick your talents based on what you want to do. But then you can interchange them. Like say I want to be an assassin and take all like this assassin abilities, where you do more damage if like you're further away, or you do more damage like.
How does
more
unlocking ability look like? Like, do I just kill a monster and be like, oh, you found an ability of this?
Like it's kind of like Diablo where you loot. Like so to find skills, you just kill monsters and you have a chance to drop like a skill. If you already have that skill and you loot it up again, you gain this thing called, I forgot what it's called, but pretty much it gives you like 100. It's like a type of soul ability, and you can use those souls to level up the skills. Because the skills have a similar effect as Diablo, where how you pick a skill and it has like different like variations.
Memory imprinting and
yeah, in a way.
It's like a gotcha game, so
I mean, I guess kind of.
I gotta roll a certain skill again to level it up.
No, they had to come up with some kind of system to get
it's
the
not,
skills.
It's not even.
So
it's not even that because you can.
Like, but what if they get it again? We have to make it seem valuable.
Is it possible if I grind the game out long enough to have every single skill available to me and I can just customize my character however I want?
No, because the max level is only 50, so you only can get like 50 different points
so
or whatever.
You'd have to re-roll another character to.
Kind of, or you can just reset it, like because you can reset pretty much everything.
Okay.
Like you can even reset. Like they also have like a stat board, like kind of like.
Well, I'm saying like yeah, sure, I'm level 50, but I'm saying like obviously like if I want a certain warrior skill or whatever, if I never found it, can I actually grind it out until I do find it, and then I can just reset my skills to have whatever other skill I want?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's saying, can I reset it and then pick from a bank of skills that I have?
Yeah. So eventually, can I
do it dirty, man?
Can I own every skill in the game that I can customize my character?
Yeah, you could eventually look and try to get every skill.
Dirty,
I don't know if like there's gonna be like very. I'm not in the end game, or I haven't really looked at the end game where like there might be like a very specific kind of like thing. But also another cool thing is like
how much did you buy this for, Tony?
30.
Oh heck no!
I had to cart for 40. But you can't even blame them, man. I mean, sometimes they bring back things at Taco Bell and they're a quarter cheap or a quarter more.
Yeah, like the beefy crunch burrito, dude.
This is brand new.
Well, you were able to always buy the game at 30 for like a while to get into the beta and stuff like that.
How many people
as well? End game is Path of Exile maps, basically.
How many people can play online together?
I'm not sure because again, like the group, like the online system didn't work, so I just played offline mode and just made my guy.
Oh, you got the game for you son of a.
Yeah, see, I got the game for 30. Wow. I will say the one thing that Marlon will like, that everyone talks. There's no reading of dialogue. Oh. Every person you meet, you talk, you interact, they will have voice acting to it. And so far the story is kind of cool. So at least from what my understanding right now, the premise is you're part of this army. I will not play Temtem. So
Temtem's that Pokemon.
Yeah, that Pokemon RPG.
There's plenty of monsters in there, Mark.
I hear it's picking up traction, Mark.
Yeah, well, guess what? Holston increased the price, so we're leaning towards Temtem.
Hey, Temtem, how much you got?
But Temtem also $40, right?
But it better not have been 30.
Yeah, exactly.
It was free.
That's the point.
Well, there you go. That's a good. Wait, what?
It was free. Not even want to charge me? Oh heck no.
But I mean, like I said, the main premise of the story so far, from what I got from the very beginning of the game,
looks trash.
How many players do they have, like on average?
Can we just do a quick gameplay thing of Temtem? Is it out?
It is.
Temtem?
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Quick, Steve?
No.
Why not?
He likes Temtem.
Dude, Steve ain't feeling good, man.
His tum-tum hurts.
While he looks that up,
Steve, look up Temtem. His Temtem.
Well, pretty
it's
much the
Pokemon,
premise,
you noob. Wow, that's directed at you.
Why? What do you mean it's Pokemon?
He said you said
it's
you
pretty
wanted to
much
see
like
it.
the Pokemon, like it's like Pokemon, but in an MMO aspect.
Wilson.
He gave me a worse.
$39.99.
Yeah, see.
Oh, yeah, black people.
Oh God.
I'm feeling the music.
What?
That duck looks sick, dude. These gym leaders? Oh, shit. Dude, that was Giovanni.
It was Giovanni.
Get all the legendary dogs early.
Knock his head off.
Yeah, they killed him.
Now, Digivolve.
Yeah.
Do it!
Temtem. They don't use Pokeballs, they use cards, dude.
You have to look at the gameplay though. Like,
It's Pokemon!
this gameplay looks so terrible.
You didn't play Pokemon.
Huh?
So you didn't
Welcome
even
to
play
the world
Pokemon.
of Temtem, a massively multiplayer creature collecting game filled with friends, foes, and
That's
dozens
dope.
of Temtem to find and
See, that is
tame.
dope, huh?
No.
Experience the epic story-driven campaign
Oh,
alone
what?
or
Will
with a
Smith.
group. Battle, trade, or chat with other players, and engage in
Yeah,
exciting.
you log on to do your dailies and it says, would you like to battle with the Fresh Prince?
Dude, yes, dude. Yes.
Temtem is a massively multiplayer online.
He said better than
experience what's
Pokemon,
important
honestly.
for each
Pokemon
player
hasn't
to
done
be able to
anything new in
stand
a
out.
long.
Create and customize
Oh, they're called Tem cards?
dozens of options and cosmetic
Oh.
items, and when you're
Boy,
ready
you
to
sound like
set
a
off
hater
on your
now,
adventure,
man.
I thought those were
Temtem
like,
features a
I thought that was how you
system to
digivolve,
help you
like with your
connect with other
digivice.
players. The airborne archipelago
What if
is
you,
a
like,
living, breathing
what if you
world.
lost
What if
your
they
Digivice?
what if they had it?
I
Drop a Digivice somewhere. Dude.
I will say the Digimon games are pretty dope.
Can you get back home if you lost your Digivice and Digivolve?
You got a bunch of these old people in there be like, never lose your
I
Digivice.
dropped mine down the well on 44th and 2nd.
I lost my arm because I couldn't get my Agumon to Digivolve.
Alright, man, I'm good, man. Steve, you don't like this?
That's balanced.
No.
What you like,
You
Steve?
never like Pokemon anyway.
See, if you want to see game play Wilson, check it out. That shit looks dope.
We
Like,
saw that
the
last
graphics.
time.
See, would you play Wilson?
Maybe.
Would you pay for it?
$40?
Knowing that this guy got it for 30. That's
Would you pay for
bullshit.
it another 20 after 30, dude?
Yeah, I got it for 30.
Oh well.
Oh,
No, it's not old.
Steve
I mean,
will play it.
They need to do some fan
I mean,
service.
I haven't got it. I haven't seen it, but like from what I've seen or heard, like a lot of the legendary weapons or just like they're catered towards the skills. Because again, you're not a specific class.
I did hear the legendary weapons are lacking though, like in the full gameplay. Like people found like 3 or 4 legendary weapons and like a couple of them were duplicates or whatever. So like there wasn't as many.
I'm only
In the
Have you
video.
found any at 22 yet?
I'm like level 16 right now, so
Can we get some more?
Orion,
Animal
you got any
Crossings?
legendaries or uniques, whatever they're called?
I was trying to
Uniques?
figure out if we could still pre-order the. I know they pushed back the new console for Animal Crossings,
Yeah.
but I don't think anyone's doing pre-orders anymore. Still, you already got yours. I mean,
Wow. Look at this guy, man. He gets it every time,
Dude.
dude.
I know.
Okay,
Man.
so I missed
What'd you have to
all.
do?
I have missed all of the initial pre-orders. Okay,
Okay.
but a couple days ago, Amazon threw them back up, and I got one real quick.
I missed it.
You were trying to get that Switch?
Yeah,
I mean, hey man, it sells
That-
for like $400 some right now. Too,
that's a
so.
sick ass Switch.
The Switch
It is a nice Switch. The
Switch is
the
The colors and the
the
controllers.
Joy-Con console.
And not,
colors are
you
sweet.
know what the thing that got me, to be honest, wasn't even the console itself. It was the thing that you slide on the controllers when you put it on the side. They're white instead of black. That's kind of legit. They didn't make that
Also
yet.
on the back of the Switch, this like Animal Crossing, it's like etched
Yep.
pictures
Yeah.
on the back
Oh,
of the
right,
console.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like a little bit engraved.
Yeah, I missed it initially, and I was like, damn. I was like, I should have picked one up. I never did, and then I got a notification that Amazon threw them back up, so I just went on there and grabbed one. I tried to grab another one, but they limited them, so
Yeah.
they
Well,
wouldn't even let you purchase them in separate orders. They
But-
like logged in.
Going back to it, with the good, there is the bad, which is definitely the main thing is that their online servers are not doing well from what I've seen. Like, I mean, granted, the best part is that I can still play it offline and everything seems like it's working well for the most part. I haven't had any issues with that. The online, yeah, it said the first day I tried it wasn't the initial Thursday. I tried it yesterday. That's the first time I played it. And but that's pretty much the skill tree right there. So how it works. Like, see, so like you can rotate those like
It's complicated as shit.
like it's really not though. Like you can. So like not that picture, but probably the next one, Steve, right there. Yeah, like that one. That's pretty much how it looks for the most part in the very get-go. So the first circle, you get to choose between what you want to go, like if you want to be a damage dealer or a caster or a tank.
So you start in the middle.
Yeah, and then when you go out, you can rotate that circle and just be like, all right, so I want to be, now I want to kind of go cater towards a specific class.
So like right here, you can rotate.
Yeah, like you can rotate it. So like you can do like. Say you want to be a tank, but you want to still do a lot of damage. Like you can pick a tank and then rotate it into like an assassin abilities and stuff like that.
Is that getting your nips hard?
Yeah.
So like you can do that.
Boing, boing. It is.
Or you can kind of be like a like a battle mage. Say you're going all like this tanky damage and stuff like that, but then you want to do like a spell casting type of. Because what's really cool is also depending on your weapon. So like right now I'm dual wielding 2 pistols, but I can do a pistol and it's called a catalyst.
You just got Marlon into it, dude.
And the catalyst allows you to use spells. So you can.
I got a semi.
But you can do.
You got the guns, man.
Because spells are like the spells that you gain are dependent on what weapons are equipped. So like I can't do like a melee like skill because one I'm not using it, but I have a one-handed pistol and a catalyst, so I can be do range abilities and use magic. But if I don't want to use magic and say I just want to do pure range abilities, I can do a bow or dual pistols, whatever. Yeah. And then same thing with the tank. You technically as a tank,
like it could be a tanky mage, it could be a battle mage.
Yeah, you can use a sword. You can hold the sword and then hold the catalyst.
Dark magician.
And there is stuff like that. Like you can be like a warlock where you can summon like apparently have pets and stuff like that.
Black magician.
Marlon like that.
Blue eyes white dragon, dude.
Like, you kind of
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
You can change
horse
the way how you play.
Horse.
So the one thing that they did
Level
change
7.
that I remember
dragon,
we talked about
horse.
the initial game was like they had like a little bit of like the apocalyptic mode where like you can like the way how you cater.
Torian says easy to understand.
Yeah. No, like the whole thing isn't that difficult. Like so they did change the way how like the apocalyptic like style mode ended because like I remember I was telling you how like depending on the game. The gameplay, like what you picked as a style, like you kind of had like an abomination that you get, like or like an apocalyptic ability that you get depending on what you're doing.
You're not making it sound cool anymore. I don't want to be an abomination, dude.
Well, like I mean,
you already are.
So like originally when they
full
announced
Sasha.
it was like saying like if you were like a mage that just specifically were like doing fire skills. You become like the Human Torch ability where you just kind of do fire. Or if you're just like a big warrior that constantly uses a whole bunch of melee, you grow like a third arm so you can hold another weapon. But then they kind of changed it now where like you choose your apocalyptic thing and then like once you build up enough like souls or whatever, you can transform. And you still get to choose that, like, what you want. You can be like a demon or whatever to do a bunch of damage, or you can be like this like...
If I don't want to do nothing too crazy. Like a third arm or,
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they changed it now. Where
if I
it's
just want
like
something simple, like give me like another finger or something, like not a full arm.
What?
Grip my sword tighter so I do like plus 12 damage or something. Yeah. Like,
well, like I said, they didn't change it where it's a permanent thing. It's more like a. It's more like a. You can think of it like a limit break or whatever.
You're about to get all 6 now.
But another thing that's cool is that
if I call it out, it doesn't mean the same thing though. Because the dude is like, wait, all 6. Oh shit, he got 6 fingers.
Like another thing that I like is that the mobs or stuff are a little bit more difficult. They're not like your normal Diablo where you can just like.
They're smarter.
Yeah, like they have abilities you actually have to look out for, like regular mobs and bosses, and they do it kind of like, back when you have like what was it, Deadly Boss Mods. Yeah, you have the like they'll give you like a little thing where it's like
run away,
I'm about to shoot straight right here, so you should avoid it. Or like I'm gonna do like a AOE patch right here, so you should avoid it. So
they
they have
did that
that
in Final Fantasy.
and they did do that in Final Fantasy. Yes,
They tell you like, hey, if you stand here, you're gonna die.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, but regular mobs
Like
even
the
have
Final
that.
Fantasy.
So like, you need to be kind of careful and not just stand and stuff.
Sometimes I just want to breeze through things, man. And now, if I want to play a spin to win class, how easy is the spin to win class?
I haven't done it, so I don't know.
I want to know how easy is Porygon.
I haven't.
Tell
done
me
a
how
melee class. Yeah.
Porygon.
Yeah, I don't know what class
Porygon
you're doing, but I did the archer, and it's kind of cool because I have this one
Is it
ability
easy?
called.
What class are you, Porygon?
Are you spin to win? He's probably spin to win.
Spin to win, dude.
Takes a minute. Give him a second.
Yeah, give a second.
I have archer. I build like a ranger, but like I have this like railgun ability, which is kind of sick. He does a glass cannon.
Glass
mage.
cannon mage.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do an archer, and I have this dope ability with just a railgun. So like you can charge it. So the railgun, like I can just press the button and it shoots like a wide range
It's
ability.
like a demon hunter, Steve.
Like it's just a super wide range. But if I charge it and you can hold it, so each time the charge goes, it gets narrower and narrower, but it does more damage as I charge it.
Doing fire for burn and then electric to
Wait,
shock.
wait.
and
Did we
stun.
ever answer how many people can play online at the same time?
No, I don't know what it is.
Boryand.
I would assume
Boryland.
4, but it might be 3.
Porygan.
Oh, that's what it is. He forgot the L. Okay, makes sense now. You can't spell.
How many people can play online at the same time?
Let me Google these.
Google. He's
I mean, he's like my new
Fact
my new
check.
Alexa. Porygon. Tell me.
He got Porygon following him around the house. Porygon, what's it? Give me the update on the game. Lakers lost by 3.
Jairus.
Server status, up or down?
Server status.
But like I said, if you're into Diablo and you like dungeon crawlers,
I do.
With a lot of customization and skills, then this is a
And you like to spend $40.
No, how much did you spend?
He said 30.
All right, so I'll probably just get 3 months of Final Fantasy 14.
What if Tony gave you $5 and you spent 35? 35.
30. What? How did you pay
How
more?
much did you pay for it?
30.
But he gave you $5.
You give me 10, I'll buy it.
That's where I'm at. Right?
You give me.
What? Why would I give you 10? That means I spent 40 and you spent 30.
All right, then you play
Can't
offline then.
control
Shit.
the way it works.
I'm trying
I'll
to
give
play this
you.
stupid ass game
I'll give
too.
you $5.
So when we both play,
So we both spent 35.
Or you give me 10 and I get it for 30.
Actually, no. I spent 45 if I give you $5.
No.
Well,
said
he
he
would. Because he was talking about because he hasn't bought it yet, so he would pay for it. Yeah.
Are you?
So Tony would have to give you $5.
Yeah. So if Tony gives me 10,
Poor Ian gonna give me $5 too.
Look, can we everyone just relax? We're all here to ask one question, right? Steve,
where's
are you
the
getting
content?
Yeah, I'm only playing if Steve plays.
I already got it.
Do you really?
No, you don't.
it? No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Damn, we all went
I
home
was
and
about to be like,
downloaded it.
Steve,
And
what's
Steve's
your,
like, I'm
what's your
not buying
I
that
actually
shit.
don't have you on Steve, so I was like, Steve, what's your gamer tag?
It's the herb.
So if I
though.
like socked you in the leg, I start beating your legs up. Now I'm the bad
I
guy.
believe it's
What do you
4.
mean?
Yeah, I'll get it.
One of your toes.
What you mean?
Yep.
Stop,
Steve's gonna buy it.
What?
All right, send me a screenshot with the herb in game, and I'll buy it.
Steve. Does this sound interesting to you?
The game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. There isn't a Squirtle in sight, and this gets you there?
Like I said, I've been
Well, I like
watching.
Diablo, so if it's
Yeah.
close to that.
Yeah,
sure.
I've been
If
watching
everyone's gonna
this for
play
a
it,
while
I'll-
now, and it just. Hey man, if you
feel like
buy
you said
if you
that
buy me Guild
sarcastically.
Wars,
Yeah.
wait, you said
play
the
Guild
original-
Wars 2. Let's play Guild Wars 2,
the
guys.
first one is free.
That's how I read it too, dude.
All right.
The
Bad
expansions,
now.
they had a deal where you buy one expansion, you get both of them.
All right, if you buy me the expansion, I will play Guild Wars tonight.
If you buy me
Whoa.
Wilson, I will play Wilson tonight.
I might just play Guild Wars tonight. Like, just straight up.
I'd rather have someone buy me Wilson than Guild Wars.
Whoa.
He said, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck
Can I
no.
at least get a Red Bull cream freeze?
What?
No.
Let's see the answer. Hold on.
Red Bull.
Oh, he didn't type nothing because he said refer to the previous message.
Oh.
The Red Bull cream freeze?
Yeah.
What the hell's that?
Big B? Coffee?
Oh, that shit's nasty, dude.
Ooh.
You never even had one.
I have had that.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like a fucking Red Bull with cream.
Ooh.
What does it look like?
Well, I left mine out because it kind of separated. You know what I mean? Like if you don't drink it quick
If you
enough,
don't drink
it
it, you
separates.
separate. I had a boba tea today and I left my shit on the counter to
I
separate.
should have got boba tea before I came.
But I got
Can we pause the pot? No, it's actually
No.
close at 8 right now, I
Remember when
think.
Tony got drunk and asked asked us to pause so we can go get nuggets? And we was all laughing. He's like, "Come on, yeah, I'll get y'all some too."
I was pretty drunk that
nuggets.
night.
No damn nuggets.
I had some.
Oh, come on, bro. You know you would have been down to pause it just for
If
me
you
to
would have bought them before the podcast, I would have had a couple nuggets. Yeah.
You can't just bring a bunch of nuggets over here and not.
Yeah, you can't just bring a bunch of nuggets and not hand me out.
well, I can. Yeah. If you didn't let me
You
pause
don't
it.
want to
Yeah.
get Nope.
Nope. Yeah.
Remember the last time when I said to pause it?
Remember I told you to pause it? You don't want to pause it?
Yeah.
It's all mine.
Yeah. All mine with the barbecue
All
sauce.
mine. Let me get a little barbecue sauce. No, it's mine too.
Yeah.
He's like, "All right, you been double dipping?"
You've been double dipping. You've been double dipping. Dude, so
Are you a double dipper?
yes, absolutely.
For nuggets, nah. I usually can
I'm
dip.
actually not a double dipper.
I think for nuggets, I can dip. I can
nuggets?
just do like
I
a
definitely
nice
double dip my nuggets.
scoop
Yeah, dude.
with the nuggets, and
Do you eat the nugget in one gulp?
nah, I eat it in 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so that's
gulp
why.
that
I
shit.
eat it in 2.
I
So,
fucking-
wait, okay.
I
Hold on.
fucking dunk that shit and then I flip it up. Phew.
That's messed up.
It's delicious.
But hold on. I get why you don't double dip them because the fucking nugget's gone. but Tony,
Yeah.
you dip,
Yeah.
you
I just
bite,
Yep. And I just.
and then
finish
you
the
just
rest.
eat it with nothing on it.
I don't like usually bite the whole thing.
Regular.
I usually like don't eat like just the top half where like all the sauce is there. Like I'll.
Oh, so you dip yours sideways and you just bite
Yeah.
half the ranch.
Diablo
Yeah.
2 isn't the season 19 almost over, isn't it?
Well, that's Diablo 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Diablo 2.
Yeah. Diablo 2.
No.
Really?
said no,
You wouldn't go back to
no, no, no.
D2, bro?
No.
I remember you played D2 like
Yeah, me
crazy.
and you played
played
a
that.
lot of D2.
I played that a lot, dude.
You played it definitely way more than me. I remember you were trying to get me back when you were doing like those mods and stuff like that, and you were telling me like how the crazy shit you can do. I was like, that does sound fun.
If the servers are working, I'll play Wilson though.
I'll try out Wilson.
I'm trying to get some nuggets.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot they increased the price. I'm not trying it. Anyway.
I'll try it if Tony, you give me 10.
Nah, I'm not giving you 10. If I were to do it, it'd be 5, and that'd be it.
So you're gonna give me 5 too, dude.
Yeah,
I'd only
get
give it to
five.
one person. So
All right,
it's
well-
up-
All right, I'm on this. I'm on there, right? Wilson,
Look,
cash at me, please.
he ain't doing nothing.
I got cash.
Hold on, I got it too. Hold on.
who-
Shit, it's on my phone. Hold on, let me download mine real quick. And then we'll
Yeah, I just gotta go
Anyways,
All right.
back. There you go. Boom. Right there.
Steve, what are you looking forward to in the video game world nowadays, dude? Other than WoW and the patch notes that come on Tuesdays. I said that other thing. I added that last place. Shit, you got me, dude. You got me.
he fucking took his lifeline and he sniffed afterwards.
What's the next game that Steve's gonna play?
Steve, I've been thinking about coming to WoW, dude. Is it
Oh,
worth it
you
right now?
haven't.
Yeah, we actually
No,
talked about it.
We're not gonna talk about WoW.
All right,
I want
sorry,
to know
sorry,
what
sorry,
the next
sorry.
game is Steve
Sorry.
wants to play.
All right.
I was thinking about getting the Resident Evil 3 remake.
Nice. I would definitely
All right.
be
Solid.
down.
Are you
Actually,
gonna pick up Final Fantasy remake?
Probably.
Okay.
bro, you know you won't pick that up too. I don't know why you. I don't know why you.
Can we talk
My
about
arms just moved.
can we talk about how the summons have some real big foreheads though?
Wait, I told y'all that I was gonna be in Japan on the day that game comes out, right? Yes. I mentioned it. Yeah. So I'll make sure to try to get y'all gifts when I go to the.
That's what I said, yes.
Cause like yeah, in
Can
Japan.
you give me a bunch of gachas?
Can you give me a hard copy of Final
Some
Fantasy
Demon
VII?
Can you
Slayer
give me a
gachas?
chocobo?
Can you give me
Like
a
a
hard
real
copy
one?
of Final Fantasy
I
VIII?
was like,
He said like a real one.
I was about to be like, all right, he gets a little plush of a chocobo. They were good with that.
No. I want the real one. So I need you to find an ostrich, get this bitch yellow, and then send it back to me.
He goes to the store and be like, you got a chicken? Like a live one? All right, cool. You got spray paint? Actually, that's in...
Isn't that what a chocobo is? Right? It's just basically like an ostrich.
I didn't want to simplify it.
An ostrich, but with a small neck.
Oh, yeah. Ostriches are like our height.
Hold
Right?
on,
The neck.
I'm gonna
But yeah,
Copy the
apparently
link, I'm gonna send it
in
in
Tokyo,
Twitch
they're
chat. I
one
want
of
you
their
to bring
buildings
it
are
up
turning
real
into like the inside of Shinra. So
Oh!
where you can get like exclusive items and stuff like that, and you get like exclusive in-store only stuff if you spend more than $50, which I know I'll easily spend. At least in there for easily.
Yeah.
Especially with all the
I would
gifts
too.
especially with all the gifts I'm gonna do and stuff like that.
That's just like a one-time experience, man.
Yeah, and then on top of that, I was gonna go to the Square Enix
Look at
cafe.
this
Whoa!
fucking summon, dude.
Oh no!
Oh man,
Is that like for real? Or are you just messing?
No, this is from the
Whoa.
Final Fantasy remake
wait,
That is
Twitter
not
account.
real.
This
why,
is real.
why is Carbuncle there?
Yeah. And
Why is a cactus there?
There's
That
the
wasn't
summons.
that wasn't a summon back then,
Look,
was it?
look, it's from the official Final Fantasy remake Twitter account. They just posted these a couple days ago. Look
Yo,
at the full,
Cactuar, and I know for sure Carbuncle was not in.
look at these foreheads,
there.
dude.
That's just straight
He's
up
going
Super
Super
Saiyan right
Saiyan.
there. That's a standard.
He's a standard.
The cactus, I don't really know, and
Cactus is just cactus. That's just how it always looked.
and that one I don't.
Why did they do that?
But why is Carbuncle in there?
Probably because they just added some extra stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
That looks like shit.
It does.
And I'm gonna get rid of my pre-order.
Based off the summons. That's not real.
Yeah, you can do with that 1,000 needle right there, though.
Yeah, he is, but well, yeah, he is.
Game looks good though.
Yeah.
Carbuncle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the game does look good.
That looks like one dog from Marvel vs. Capcom.
I just want to know, like, this
yeah.
is so like, I know we talked about it a little bit with the combat system because apparently each character has like their own like gimmick of how they fight.
Yeah.
Like Cloud has like a. Why is he holding a knife?
Oh,
It's like a butter knife too.
it's a Fisher Price knife, dude. Heck no, dude.
These are people.
These are people's
Yeah.
comments.
I like that one.
That's pretty good.
That was like
I'm gonna make that Josh
What the-
as
Oh my gosh.
Josh is gonna be whenever his part of the picture for his contacts. It's gonna be that bird.
That looks way better. We go
Yeah,
back.
that looks way better.
That looks way better.
Oh, they shrunk it.
Yeah, they shrunk his forehead.
Yeah.
I like the big ear one.
It's straight.
That's kind of like the older school Carbuncle how it looks
Yeah.
with the big ears.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about right there.
There you go. Why not make that
Oh
one?
yeah, that
From
looks sweet.
15.
Yeah.
Got a little
15 was a great game.
got a
Dude.
little deedly bop on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked 15.
15 was great.
As much as people didn't like it, I liked 15 quite a bit. They said, nope, don't like that.
Whoa. All right, that was good. That was good. Dude. That was good. Oh, Kakarot. I gotta
Hey,
beat
how?
that game.
Yeah, I was like, how is that so far?
I like it. You just gotta. It's. When
Where do
buy
you
it,
work
gotta
out?
expect
At the
to-
library?
Ooh.
What the hell?
Oh, because his head, dude. His head's huge.
That's a big brain comment right there.
Oh, that's messed up.
Oh! Turn it soft. Turn it soft.
Damn.
He killed it.
How you
That's the
do it?
best one. Whoa! Holy shit!
Stop! Fucking mastermind.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Oh, did anyone watch Sonic? I forgot that came out too.
Whoa! What?
The comments are good though.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. Oh, Howard. Yeah, I don't like the way they look, dude. Oh! Anybody remember that kick?
That was a good ass.
Yeah. What the? So nobody wants to play Temtem? These are the first announced. These are the starting characters.
Which one has the fire abilities?
Has anyone watched that Final Fantasy VII movie in a while?
I own it.
Advent Children? Yeah, I got it.
It's a good ass movie.
That's a good movie, man. Hey, man, that's a good movie, man.
It is.
Right.
Wait, Temtem's not free?
How much is it?
How much is it? $20. I'll pay it.
40?
Fucking. Oh, it's 35.
I'll pay it.
Damn.
Oh.
Cheaper than Wilson.
Pokemon it is.
All right, play that game. tell me how it feels.
Relax, dude. Looks fun, man.
He got mad, man. He got big man.
Big man. Do we rate this?
What? Oh, the beer?
Yeah.
Nah.
7.
7, yeah.
7. It's definitely regular negative. Uh-oh, Steve likes it.
It's the same as the other one, 7.
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
Shouldn't drink the first.
Josh is like, I can't tell the difference.
No, it's just like when you have a bunch of hoppy flavor in the first one, it's not.
The first one's stronger.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get your foot off.
Like that, I can do it too. I can do it too. What's up, dude?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's up? What are you talking about?
Did you see that?
Yeah, you saw it.
He just brought his big fucking gorilla foot over here and kicked me.
I can do it too.
Why
What's
does
up?
Marcus is like so much more like
Foggy?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Like mine and Josh's are pretty darn clear.
Yeah. Why is yours like darker?
Why'd you
It looks like it's like Sunny D.
Why?
Are you feeling different?
Why?
I do actually.
Why yours
Well,
looks like
fine.
you pour some milk in yours?
Yeah, because like I'm looking at Marlon's,
You put some
looking
orange
at
juice
mine.
in there.
Yeah.
What did you
No,
do to me?
it's-
What did you do to me? Yeah, why does everybody look clear? Uh-oh.
Take another sip or 7.
Did you empty your whole can in there?
Oh, you might have gotten the bottom.
Yeah, might have been in the bottom.
I left some in the bottom.
A little bit of sediment.
I like the sediment.
Mm.
Makes my tummy warm. I'm just joking.
All right, so we're gonna all go home and play Wilson.
Yeah, you guys ready?
I'm already 19 levels ahead of you guys.
No, I'm not playing.
All right, Carlo and me.
You gonna give me $10?
Like I said, there's no way I'm giving anybody more than 5.
Like I said.
All right,
You're
I'll
gonna
take
give me
5.
$10.
I'll take 5.
No.
He said, oh.
Take 5.
All right,
Shaft
Steve.
open, dude.
You tired, man? Party too hard last night?
Potty hotter.
Nobody took them all. Did you have to take anybody home? Or?
Thanks,
Call him an
morning.
Uber, that's smart.
This morning, right?
This morning, though,
He
right?
told me to get the hell out last night.
He said you gotta go.
That was cool and all, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling it right now.
He said the boys
She's
are
like-
coming over tomorrow. You gotta go.
You want me to leave?
Yeah.
It's like 2 o'clock.
The Uber just got
Yeah.
here.
Uber just arrived.
I sleep better alone.
It's not you. It's just I don't really like people in my bed.
So if you could. I thought that was gonna go in a different way. Dude. I was waiting. I was like, holy shit.
You gotta keep it PG, dude. Well, sometimes. My 2 worst counters today were not deserved, by the way. But
They were.
I think I did pretty good today.
You did.
You did solid.
I did.
Good job, Mark.
It wasn't your normal 8.
Yeah,
forgot
I think
to
he got a lot of them out when we were playing Heroes earlier today.
We did
We were
get a lot.
killing some people, especially that volley game, and you were just like, suck
By-
my.
By the
Oh,
way,
didn't
did
you?
you get Jeff to follow because you told me you talk shit about him every podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Who
buddy.
made Gump follow?
Huh?
Who made Gump follow? You made Gump follow?
Is he playing Heroes too?
I don't know. Last night he went into your guys' channel and then instantly came back. So
That's because I actually pulled Mark into our channel.
yeah,
I was like,
bro.
Hey, and he was like, huh? And I was like,
No,
oh shit,
Mark
wrong
was
person.
talking-
I threw it
Mark
back.
was in the middle of like saying stuff to I guess Marlon and Jeff, and all of a sudden I came and I was like, yeah, well that's what, and then I was just like, bloop, and I was like, is that just Mark? Did he just come to our channel just to say some shit? And then he's like, and then Josh was just like, nah, I accidentally pulled the wrong person. I was just like,
Trying to pull gum back.
Yeah, what the heck, dude? I didn't even realize I was in a different channel.
yeah,
I
you
was like,
left that
yeah,
channel
so-
for a hot second.
And I heard like Andrew say something. I heard Josh say something, and then I was back to normal. All right, man. Well, I'll catch you later. So I think that was like what? That was pretty late, right? Like,
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
around like 11, 12.
never mind. I was gonna say 1:30.
I was gonna tell
We
you.
used
Drake
to stay up to
sucked.
like 2, but were you having headset issues? Or was it this morning?
Dude, he loves it. He loves it because I'm having like.
She not talking to you no more, Mark?
I saw he
She not-
posted the link of
she
the
not
Astros.
whispering
I was just
in
like,
your
I was
ear?
like, oh.
I was
That
surprised.
was clean, right?
I thought
I was
you.
like,
I was surprised you
green,
posted them
yeah.
because they're Xbox ones.
Well, the PS4 ones, I didn't have the link for that. But the same concept is it's the same.
This guy wants me to have headset issues so bad because he like ran over his like twice.
I didn't run over mine.
So
His chair?
he's bought like two of his. He bought two of them, and I haven't had to buy a headset. So now that
you did because you have a headset.
No, I bought the headset, but I haven't had to buy it again because my shit stopped working.
Okay, but I bought the first one that was wired, and then I
Okay.
bought this one that was wireless.
I thought you were having headset issues.
Well, they
That doesn't
snap.
matter, Mark. All right, it's different features.
So now that
It's wireless now.
now that he was like clowning me for being a fanboy of this brand for so long.
Corsair. Ha!
I was gonna try to get the check, dude. We ain't gonna never get nothing. All that.
Corsair has highest quality.
They do, but it's not a hardware.
It's not as
issue.
good as Razer, but
Tell that to Marlon and Jeff. Okay, and you will drop that, and it will
I
shatter to a
use
million pieces.
Logitech.
Huh?
No,
Oh, see, you said I'm not messing with Corsair, but I'm definitely not messing with Joe Brand.
Damn.
Let me guess, you have Razer, Tony.
I got a Razer mouse.
So
though.
I'm using the PlayStation headset for both.
what's
But
wrong
most
with
of my
Razer?
products for my computer is Razer. Like the keyboard, the mouse.
keyboard,
My
mouse,
keyboard's Logitech.
my
too.
laptop.
headset, laptop,
Yeah.
phone case.
I actually have like 3 Razer mouses.
I have 2 laser mice,
One's
2
for
Razer keyboards.
one's for the laptop, one's for the
Look
computer.
at it. That doesn't mean it's good. I mean,
And then
they're
I got the
great. They're great.
I got the Mercury white one.
We
too.
love Razer over here at Weekly Reset Podcast.
Okay, well, I love Corsair.
I won't say I like Razer a lot, but the one thing I actually hate about Razer more than anything is I don't like their Razer, like the app, the Synapses.
The
that you have to
Synapse?
down- Yeah.
Why?
Because that shit is trash.
It takes a little bit to get used to it, but once you actually get it down, like
like, why doesn't the Synapse
Porian,
allow
what
me
brand
to,
should we buy for Weekly Reset Podcast?
like? Why doesn't it allow me to change like the like? So like I have to download like this random separate app if I want my keyboard to like you know how you can play music and like the lights kind of match it. Like why doesn't the Synapses does that? I have to go out to it. Like you think I'm already having to use this app to configure my shit.
Yeah.
But I can't have the app do that either. Like I have to go to
Everything,
like a
Porian,
third party.
everything.
that's clean.
Yeah, I remember. Is that the same mouse pad you bought, right? When we were at Best Buy?
I still got my
Yeah.
League of Legends mouse pad.
That's not a brand, though.
It's a sweet mouse pad. It's got the old school League of Legends with all the original characters on
That's
it.
dope.
Oh,
That's dope.
Mark will like my mouse pad.
I actually got the.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Mine.
Did you see that Langrisser is doing a Yu Yu
Yes, it
Hakusho
depends on for what
collab
product.
on mobile?
No. What?
Have you seen Langrisser?
No.
It's like a Fire Emblem like game, Langrisser.
Oh
He said,
yeah.
I
They're-
love my Razer
Razer,
keyboard,
They're doing.
but I love Logitech mouse. I don't like certain brands for everything.
He didn't know what
He's
talking
mix and
about.
match. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I said, oh, he's mix and match.
Anyway, Langrisser is doing a Yu Yu Hakusho collab right now on mobile. It's kind of cool.
Uh-oh. Nope, no more mobile games. No more mobile games. No more mobile games, Steve.
Why not?
Angry Birds.
You got a phone, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has phone, Mark.
Angry
I'm
Birds,
still
Mark.
kind of upset that you got Tywin, and now that Gumpta said he has the Desert Bazaar.
I'm gonna summon something right now.
Yeah, I won't care with that because you're trash.
Ooh, now that's what you call an Ike slap.
Like slap Diablo Immortals.
Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it, but I ain't gonna spend any money into it.
We will not play it. We about to get out of here though. I gotta go.
Yeah, I need to eat. I'm hungry.
I gotta go whip on some feet. Dude.
You got a what?
What? Yeah, say that one more time.
Is that a worst counter? What?
No,
Can
it
you
wasn't.
say it again?
It wasn't worst counter.
What was it then? Say it again.
What was it?
I said I have to go whoop on some feet.
That's not a worst
That's
It's
counter.
not a worst counter.
That's
It's
a
weird,
weird
but it's
thing
not
to
a worst
say.
counter. It's not a worst counter pouring in.
Why would you beat someone's feet?
You keep kicking me, so I'm about
You're
to show
gonna
you
go-
toes what's up.
Eat some meat?
I thought you said
worst counter for Josh. What does Josh's worst counter look
See,
like?
I thought you said beat some V, and I was like, whoa, come on.
Whoa! Worst counter for Tony too. You know what? I'm glad we came to this. Let's see what everybody's worst counter looks like. Which one is Josh's worst
It's
counter?
okay.
I said I'm gonna go beat some V. Holy shit!
As long as my worst counter doesn't exceed the mark, I'm okay.
What? I only got one. Those
You got two.
Those other ones didn't count, dude.
Actually, I think you got three now.
No, that's Tony's? Or that's Josh's?
That's mine.
That's Marlon's.
What the heck? You get like 4 at a time. Notice that he puts the whole thing up there. So when you do a worst counter, you get like 4. That's
Oh
Josh's.
yeah, that's mine.
Oh, that's Josh's.
What
Is that like a
that?
raptor?
He said you're like a little guy, but you got a big mouth.
All right, man. Josh, tell them where they can find us.
Like, comment,
Steve.
Herbie.
Oh, Steve, dude, your eyes are all fucked up.
Why did I get a worst counter?
Yeah.
First counter.
All right,
What's Tony's?
we
So
gotta see what
Tony is
Tony-
like
Oh,
dead
man.
mouse?
His is gonna be super racist.
Yeah, yours is gonna be like a box of.
Wait, what? Who Tony's?
Mark.
Oh, you ain't getting nothing, dude. Usually it shines if you get something.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that's right. Trash.
He said you're hot garbage.
See, I knew it was so racist. Picked it like an animated like tracer or something like that.
Yeah, one day.
Well, yeah, that's you, right?
He said, wait, it's you, right?
Yeah, I'll take it though.
That's a sweet one, actually.
Wait, Mark.
Oh, you summoning again? It's not shining, though, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Ooh, you suck.
All right. Well, is that all? Is that the only place they can find
I got
us?
Ilga.
See us on YouTube, Twitch.
Leave a comment.
iTunes,
Leave a review. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. WeeklyResetPodcast.com for all the links.
See.
Leave us a 5-star review and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, and come back again next week on Twitch.
We
at
still gotta shake your
6:30
head,
PM.
man.
No, we don't.
End podcast.
Peace, y'all.
Later.
I'm gonna cut your damn.